customer
It's
service.
going. It's going.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory podcast.
Oh, what a week, bro.
StreamYard, apologize for being late. StreamYard was getting cooked just now. It took us 8 minutes to figure out that technical difficulty, but we here and we here to talk about some sports, and we got a lot to talk about. So we gonna hop right into this. We had y'all waiting long enough, but before we start anything, make sure to like this video, like the stream for more streams like this, and make sure to subscribe. Road to 1,000. Okay, so what I want to start off with, ladies and gentlemen, is the NFL. Had this NFL, the NFL logo behind me. The NFL schedule was released, and it was very, very interesting. And Harrison, you're not here right now because you're in a bad storm. But these people, I tell you, they be listening. I tell you, that's the number one thing I've ever said is that they listen to anything and everything we do. For the last 2 months, Harrison and Lewis have been butting heads at high levels. Like you would think Harrison is a Philadelphia fan, or you would think Lewis is a Steelers fan. That's how like you would think they really go at it. It's just Browns and Cowboys though. But they say, you know what we gonna do? We gonna make sure it get real toxic to start this thing off. Week 1. It's not usually week 1 Cowboys Giants or Sunday Night Football, absolute trash match, right? They said no. We making it Browns versus Cowboys. Why would they do that? That's so random, right? Browns Cowboys is such a random thing, but that's what they have week 1. And boy, it's gonna be a toxic preseason. It's gonna be a toxic game. Lewis, I want you to just tell me how do you feel about that? Just you facing Harrison now all the trash y'all do actually can mean something. How do you feel about having that as the first matchup?
Oh, that's gonna be exciting. I'm predicting that the Cowboys gonna have a down year this season, but we're gonna be able to beat the key people that I personally have a vendetta against. At least, it's gonna be an ugly game, exciting game. Week 1, a lot of storylines. We got the new rookie going against Myles Garrett. I was just talking my ish about Myles Garrett, Depoy. He got a chance. McCarthy versus the coach of the year. It's gonna Nick Chubb making the appearance versus our committee, the boardroom of running backs. But we gonna see. It's this season gonna be pretty exciting. I'm really
It's gonna be very
shocked.
toxic.
Yeah, that us and the Eagles don't have a Sunday night or a Monday night game. We usually have one. That was crazy, but yeah.
I'll tell you this though, they failed again though. They did fail again. You know why?
What?
Because Texans Cowboys is not on Thanksgiving Day. They put Cowboys versus Giants again.
It's like the week before, right? It's like the 15th.
I think so,
Yes,
bro.
I think
I'm
trying to go to that game.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't like Thanksgiving. I think what they do. They want you to be happy on Thanksgiving. They want the drunk uncles to be lit. They want to make sure y'all lit on Thanksgiving Day because there's no way y'all keep putting Cowboys versus Commanders and Giants every year, and that's something we have to consume. Them games, I don't know. I looked at the Thanksgiving games. Yeah, Bears Lions. That's pretty cool. Cowboys Giants. That's a snooze fest. I think the last games is Dolphins versus Packers, which is so random. I don't know. They don't hit on Thanksgiving, bro. Like basketball on Christmas, they know that's their thing. They know we got to put the good matchups. We got to put the Celtics Bucks. We got to put the Knicks versus a good team. We got to put LeBron versus another California team like the Warriors, whatever. They know how to get me to watch. Thanksgiving, bro, they want me to eat food, bro. They want me to focus on my meal because I am not.
Well, you're gonna be watching, but you know why they do that, right? It's a history behind it. I think every one of those teams is playing, or at least one of the teams has a special contract for Thanksgiving with the TV.
You talking about the Giants?
Well,
No.
the Giants usually do. Washington, yeah, the Cowboys especially do. Packers, it's the same 3 to 4 teams that always play on Thanksgiving.
It's supposed to be
I think
Lions
it's
and Cowboys.
Lions, Cowboys.
That's
Every
who it's
time.
supposed to be. That's who it's
Yeah.
supposed to be forever. They need to. Okay, look. I feel it, but think about this. Now watch me cook on Thanksgiving. Watch this. Now give me the ability to make Thanksgiving Day. Now watch these matchups. Lions. Let's do Lions 49ers. That's the first game. Oh wow. Okay, wow. NFC Championship rematch. Okay. We start.
Look,
Cowboys Texans. Oh. Battle of Texas on Thanksgiving.
No,
okay.
that's gonna be a fool.
that's too good.
The state of Texas would not recover.
That'd be too lit. Look. The ratings for that game be out of the roof, boy. It'd be insane. The ratings for that game, though.
Yeah.
If you want money, we trying to get money to the league, right? That's how you do it, right? Okay, let me see. Let me see the. Let's make the last game. Let's do Chiefs, either Chiefs Bengals or Chiefs Bills. Make that the last game. Now your Thanksgiving lit. Now we got something to remember
play first?
on Thanksgiving Day.
But you know,
play
the first game is
It's the
we got
line.
our
It's gotta be
play.
the line.
It's the play. Everyone getting their play in line. We ain't paying attention to the TV. We say grace, and then after we done with the play, we look up, and the game should be like at least third quarter and be wrapping up before the Cowboys play, because that's what everybody want to watch.
Okay, yeah, but I don't know if you play. I don't want the Lions to be a commercial break, or the Lions just be like something you just do when it's just you eat, you make your food and let the Lions play in the back. I want the Lions to actually have a game. They're a good team. They deserve to have. When they were terrible, then yes, let's make our food. Let's get our food prepared. Get our turkey. Eat the turkey while no one's watching. But now NFC Championship, Lions, 49ers, Cowboys, Texans, Bills, Chiefs. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you right now.
Can they stay here? It's just damn. You ready to put them back in the big dog the big dog table, and they just been here 1 year. God damn it! Like, can they do it again? Like, can Jared Goff do it again? Can he prove that $50 million contract he just got?
You got paid for it. Man. You got paid for it. So I'm gonna tell you, hey, look, I feel it. I think the Sunday Night Football games. How do y'all did y'all see that? Did y'all see the Sunday Night Football games?
I didn't see all of them.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them.
What's the first one? Not the Ravens Chiefs. That's the NBC. But what's the first Sunday night? I think is the Rams in there?
Somebody have it somewhere. The show.
I'm looking. I'm looking at this picture.
What is
I'm
it?
very confused. It has like literally all the games.
I think it's.
But it's
Let me see. Is it not Lions Rams? That's what I would bet. It's the Lions versus Rams. Let me make sure though.
I think they did get the primetime games.
It's
better
it's
this
Lions
year.
and Rams. It's better
Yeah, it's a lot better
definitely
this year. It's a lot better.
because last year it was an atrocity. You understand me?
Oh my! You know what? They need to show the Thursday night football schedule because that was even.
Oh,
worse.
I saw it. It was. I don't know. It's kind of it's better than last year. The Carolina
Okay,
Panthers
yeah.
they have zero. They do have zero primetime games. So.
The first Thursday night game
Last year they had
is the Ravens and Chiefs. So
I mean that's supposed to be good though. That's like that's the NBC Thursday night. That's not the Amazon
that's
Prime
not
Thursday night.
That's not
the
prime.
first Sunday night is the
Snooze
first
fest.
the Sunday night is Rams and Lions. You're right.
Yeah, and then now tell me what's that next Thursday night game?
Is
That's what
Miami,
matters.
Miami at Buffalo.
Okay.
That's decent.
Miami.
Okay,
Okay,
That's
that's
decent.
That's
Okay.
pretty decent. You're the next Sunday night.
Oh yeah, we're facing
Bears,
the Chicago. That's interesting. I like
Chicago.
that.
Yeah,
I like Caleb versus Houston. Hey, I like that. Let's get it. That's a little lit. I'm feeling it.
Y'all get another L to a rookie quarterback. It's like Bryce.
He already started this. I'll tell you this though. I got 4 primetime games that had zero last. Well, I had zero. I actually had one because the very end they gave me one. Like, hey, here you go, because it's important. But
Joel
yeah, 4
Embiid's
this year.
MVP.
Did you see what the NFL said about the Jets?
They have 6.
Yeah, they said, y'all gotta run it back. We gotta get that back. We gotta run back that 6. Y'all owe us a 6.
Because Maurice, your Jets, the Cowboys, and the Chiefs are the most. They have 6. They know, they feel it. They have confidence in you. Last year, y'all did terrible in primetime, understandably. You actually did the first game. You did lit. Like it was probably the best primetime game of the season. You started off with a bang, and it went downhill after that. But they said no. It's Aaron Rodgers. We want him. So I think what's their first primetime? They have like a Monday. I feel like
Jets,
Monday night
It's the
game, right?
49ers.
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 They like you
decide
on Monday night.
Monday
Actually,
Night
let's
Football.
do it again. Let's do
They
it.
like you on Monday night. Let's get lit. I'm watching that too. I want
Ooh,
another
yeah.
kick return touchdown.
Week
Another
7, y'all got the
September
y'all at Pittsburgh.
This is ass. I don't know why they decided to do this shit again.
They said y'all
Yeah.
lit regardless.
Then I got
I'm
another
out.
one like 4 weeks later. Dang, y'all got Indy. If
Indianapolis?
Indy
got
can
back
stay
to back.
healthy, I ain't gonna lie, Jesse. We're gonna have to redo y'all standings because if Indy can stay healthy, the team they're
my
building
gosh.
over there, I
Oh
don't
my
know,
gosh.
man.
I don't know. Like I don't know. Oh
I
my,
don't know,
look,
man.
A good team right there, man.
That's like,
We'll see what Anthony Richardson does.
Now look, I'm not gonna talk because the moment I talk something, I always talk about Mauricio's and Wembanyama, and something happened to me every time. But I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell you this though. I looked at my schedule, and my schedule is more backloaded, right? So in the front, there's like ability to have a pretty good record and then at the end you got to have the confidence to finish it. And I think we have it's because we have the fourth hardest schedule in the league. Number 1 belongs to Cleveland, so shout out to Harrison. They have the hardest schedule in the NFL.
Damn.
Well, we got the fourth hardest. So, but they space it out. It's not like I'm facing Baltimore, Chiefs, at Green Bay, and like all in a row. Like it goes tier.
I mean, your last 3 are pretty challenging.
What's the last 3? It's
after-
Ravens.
Well, you got
Ravens,
Miami,
Chiefs, right?
Chiefs, Ravens, and Titans.
See, but at least I finished with Titans. I think I need that Titans win. So look, I think we built a good enough team that where like I can look in the schedule and say, okay, we can get 11, 12 wins out of this because the team is loaded right now. Now, obviously, they can underperform. That can happen. But I do believe that this team can do pretty good. The first game's Indy. And Indy is interesting because, we just beat them, now eliminate them. So they definitely going to come out trying to punch us in the mouth because it's in Indy. They just got eliminated. Anthony Richardson trying to prove himself. So if we win that game, that's how I know this season going to start. That's how I know we actually got something going because they going to come. They going to play the hardest they possibly going to play to beat us 1,000%. So, I mean,
how
I
are
think
you feeling about the Week 14 bye?
I hate that. You saw my video. I hate that. Boy, they got me waiting
Yeah,
playing
I
3
didn't-
months before I take a break.
Damn. That's gonna be gruesome, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the injuries may pile up for y'all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Thank you.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I know.
that's very dangerous. No, that's all.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? That's unbiased.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I feel like because
tough.
I'm pissed. That's tough. Week
Yeah.
14. There's always Christmas. I'm listening to Christmas music, and that's why I take my break.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you get the break right before the toughest matchups, I think. Apart from that.
stretch, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's good. I'm fine with my schedule. They respect us a little more and give me some primetime games. I'm cool with it. And yeah, like Mauricio and Greg, also you a Cowboys fan as well. I'm just curious, like, what do y'all think about y'all schedule? Do y'all think like you have confidence in your schedule? Or your schedule look good, or is it like hard? Or like how y'all feeling?
Well, let me first say that I'm a fan, and normally I don't like when the Cowboys release their schedule. You know how they, every team has like their own way of releasing it. This year, I'm not gonna lie, gotta laugh out of me. Not gonna lie to you. I saw Chad Johnson. I mean, not Chad. When I saw John Wall on the bye week, made my day. Not gonna lie to you. But that being said, look, I come into this like every Cowboys fan comes into it, not expecting much, and then they'll overexceed their expectations. And then we'll see what November and December has for us. Like I'm coming in here like I'm not really worried about this season. It's kind of like a week year, and then Dak Prescott does something. I'm like, okay, wow, we are 6-1, and then we just kind of wait for the playoffs. I'm not excited about the team. I was never excited about the team. I wasn't excited about the team last year. So hey, look, I flip a coin on all these games, heads or tails. We might win, we might lose, but I know for one thing, we're probably going to make the playoffs. We don't suck enough to not make the playoffs, and that's probably what has me here.
We're never gonna do that because they can't sell nothing. They can't make no money off that.
But I feel like y'all be better if y'all were like a 7 seed. Let the pressure be low.
We'll probably.
Y'all,
we got further that way. Remember, like that's how we.
Don't give us no bye week. Don't give us no bye week. Don't give us no easy matchup.
We faced.
That's a trap.
Yeah.
Trap, bro.
Trap,
We're professional underdogs with overachieving talent. It's crazy. I don't know.
So you're saying you have no plot? Do you have no plot?
I mean, we're the Cowboys. We're always gonna have plot, but I mean, yeah. It's like you have what plot? What is plot to you? Because you say you always have plot. What is plot to you? Relevance.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna be relevant
in the storyline,
and you'll be in the story. But will you?
We're always gonna be a storyline.
You will be in the story, but will you be successful in the story? That means you have bad plot. You'll have plot, but you'll have bad plot.
I mean, what's successful?
Like what's successful to you?
Super Bowl, then it's like, okay, we haven't had plot.
I ain't gonna lie. You want to know? What, I'll give you this, the real. It's like 3 games I'm circling on my schedule, and that's literally the teeter. That's my meter on how if we're serious this year. Niners, Ravens, and I think I forgot the third team.
Probably one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really. No offense, I'm not putting the Texans in there because y'all not like.
Bro.
It's not that. It's not that, Jesse. It's I'm not saying y'all not serious playoff contenders, but it's like you're gonna be there. But we know who the serious people are, like who's gonna bring it. You're not who you are during the regular season is not who you are during the postseason. That makes sense. And I can't measure that on you. I can only measure that with the Niners because the Niners are gonna scheme week in, week out, bring their best, and they're gonna be a test. And if we can do well versus them, then my confidence is through the roof. With you, I can't do that. I can't do that with the Eagles either. I can't do that with no one in our division because it's our division. Like I can't measure. I only measure it versus legit playoff teams who are there week in, week out, making deep runs. And
you need circle Cleveland. That's what you need. You need circle Cleveland on your calendar.
I mean,
I see what you're saying, Lewis, but I kind of disagree. I think the Texans they're young, they're hungry, and they want to come out and prove that they are the team to beat in Texas. Like I really.
I mean, they remind me of the Lions game from last year. That's the thing.
It's possible. Yeah, I can go 4-0.
Yeah, I'm not saying saying we're gonna lose or we're gonna.
No, yeah, I'm not saying we're gonna win or lose. I'm talking about.
I don't think they're gonna come out just not scheming for us. I mean, we got a couple of ex-Cowboys on that squad. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna be feeding that locker room with some.
Dalton, give me info. Dalton Schultz, give me the info, boy.
I know what Luis is trying to say.
They're gonna come to play.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
We're
for
not
me to
proving
get
it.
confidence in the playoffs, I'm not going to use we beat the Texans, so we can beat anybody. Like, no, we can't.
It depends what the Texans' record is. I'm not going to. And more so depends on that.
No, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, y'all don't play until week 11 anyway. So
if the Texans 9-2, 8 because we play all them games, right? So there's no bye there. The 9-2, 8-3, then maybe be like, okay, be on that.
Beating the Niners. We haven't beaten the Niners in probably 6 seasons. You know what I'm saying? That's getting over your mental boogeyman. Beating the Ravens?
Like the Bills. That's like the Bills Chiefs. 1,000%. Y'all the
beating
Bills
the Ravens. The Ravens gonna be deep in the AFC playoff picture.
We playing them on Christmas Day.
You know what I'm saying? That's a serious team. I can gauge.
Christmas Day.
Beating the Eagles. We beat the Eagles every year. That's nothing serious.
The Eagles, that doesn't tell me if we're gonna be a bad team.
That doesn't measure my cool. Yeah, that's not a measuring stick.
It's nice. Like I'm saying, we could lose. We can get blown out by the Texans. We can blow the Texans out.
That'd be so great.
But that won't
be
that won't make me feel more or less confident about that game. It's just.
I see what you're saying.
We're going NFC Championship game. No, I'm not stamping it.
I'm just
after that game.
Hey, but look, no, did you learn? Because I remember you beat Carolina. You beat Carolina, and you talk about, and you said a lot of crazy things that you beat Carolina. So if I don't know, I feel like months go by. I feel like months go by that
because of the landscape of the NFC, how it's looking. It was looking like it was two clear favorites. Too clear. It was either Niners and the Eagles. I think were in the middle of their collapse, right? I forgot, but no, they're the beginning of the collapse.
They're about to start. They're about to start.
I was predicting it. I was like, the collapse is coming. And then they don't.
He got that's the one prediction he got right for sure. That's the prediction, and I think that's the prediction he wanted right the most. But that's the prediction he got right, and I commend him for that. Maurice, how you feel about your Jets? If you've seen your schedule, are you thinking any confidence there?
How many wins did I won it last year?
One.
Damn, you got it, and you got it,
and it was lit. That one game,
too, bro. You better not say no damn two. You better not say no damn two.
Can I say two?
No, you need to say. Your expectations is 10.
So that's
we play on Halloween. We play on Halloween. I got all these holiday games, and that's scary, boy. Because I don't want to play on that turf. Boy, them injuries on Halloween day gonna be tough, boy. That's a scary turf, boy. Oh my goodness.
Didn't we play last
year?
Yeah, y'all played them last year.
And always is it New York?
At MetLife.
Hate.
No, we played y'all. Yeah,
like 3 years ago.
This year. It was like
New
3
York.
years ago in Houston.
You got playing everybody this year except for us, but they playing everybody. It seemed like it, all the former playoff teams.
Is your schedule hard too?
I'm cool with the schedule, but I'm just pissed off they put me on Monday Night Football again. That shit's stupid.
To get lit, boy. Y'all are the Monday night game, boy. That's how you start. That's how you start the season.
That shit.
Jets are tied for 12th.
I gotta fucking watch that shit too. I know I'm gonna have to watch it.
Y'all playing?
You know it, boy. What the hell?
Y'all playing?
You can. That's still the best stream ever.
Oh, y'all show us like they got the season opener versus the Niners. Like God, oh.
It's
Like
not even
San
the Niners.
Francisco, right?
It's not even like me playing the Niners because I don't give a shit about that. It's just more like, why the fuck am I on Monday Night
that's San
Football
Francisco.
again?
Because you got Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers and it's in New York,
Oh,
and we
they
thought
made-
that was gonna be lit last year, and it didn't work.
They're more vulnerable than you think. They had a lot of people to leave.
Isn't that
You got
Aaron
this, bro.
Rodgers' hometown?
It
He's
is.
from San
It
We
Francisco.
got
is.
storylines already. I love it. You got this, bro. Hey, look, hey, Austin, you were a part of. You were in that stream. It was Jets Bills. You were in the end. I remember that clip. You were in, and that I'm telling you, boy, that's peak. That was the peak content of
Good
the
stuff.
year. That was
Literally,
week 1.
the best game of the season. It was game 1.
The storylines
we
went
need-
crazy in the
we
game. It was
need
like
to-
watching WWE, boy. What you about to
We
say,
need to
Lou?
form our schedule of what we watching on stream. We need to form that. You know what I'm saying? On the play
Especially for the NFL season for sure. Like, you got week 10 bye instead of last year week 6.
Junkie James is
Yeah, them late buys.
Seahawks
Late
fan.
buys tough. Yeah,
Yeah,
late buys
Seahawks.
are tough, boy.
You rather early buy?
No,
I
think
read this in the middle of the season.
I
Give me
run the
eight.
middle of the
Week
season.
8.
Middle of the season.
Week 8. Give me that.
Or everybody can have the same buy.
Or like
We
us,
did
we
that-
got
we
the
did that
perfect
rule,
buy.
right?
Everybody
You're
take
right. You're right. We got the
That's
perfect
All Star
buy.
weekend. Pro Bowl
All-Star
weekend.
We got a buy right before the Niners game. Good.
Take a break.
Perfect measure.
Relax your
Perfect-
mind.
Perfect measure. I can get on people's ass who don't mess up. I'm like, you had 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got perfect ammunition.
Hey, look, when we start, Smitty gonna come in here, and Smitty is one of the best people who was ever in this chat ever, boy. That Smitty was so great during the playoffs. I miss Smitty, man, because he went for Dallas every time. We would talk. I remember what I remember always the most is we were talking. Dallas got eliminated, and we're talking about the next week's matchup, and he comes and talking about who does Dallas play. And when he said that made me laugh so hard.
Dallas play is hilarious.
But Smitty, that was great. But then he lost. He lost the Super Bowl. He came in for like a couple seconds, said, "Hey, Niners should have won," and then bounced out. But yeah,
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And there was the legend of Smitty.
and then my
Never to be
man,
seen again.
my man has not been seen ever again. But yeah, so the
You
NFL
think he
season.
followed?
I hope so. Like he was on like 5 straight freaking streams. I hope he. If you want to see Lewis' face, he loves seeing Lewis's face. He was here to roast Lewis every single week. That's the guy he targeted the most every time. That's how Harrison, like Lewis felt how Harrison feels on a daily when Lewis always roasts Harrison. So that's interesting. But yeah, the NFL season gonna be lit. We'll obviously do more NFL content, and check out Lewis. Lewis got all the Dallas Cowboy content. So if you want those toxic Cowboy fans, go jump on his page. He on the road to 500 subscribers. I didn't want to jump into this, Austin. This is important for you because the NFL you wasn't going to talk a lot, but the NBA is a lot to talk about because the Atlanta Hawks get the number 1 overall pick, 3% chance in the wrong draft. They did in the wrong draft, but they got the pick. So congratulations, my man. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'll be honest. Shit is still kind of. I'm cautiously optimistic. Shit was a few weeks ago. Shit was looking real bleak. I'm like, yeah, cheap ass ownership. Fuck this. Like it was just. I'm like everything. It's like the bad process of the past couple years have really kind of caught up with us since the conference finals run. We had that great run and proceeded to just do dumb shit. And I didn't even really look at the prospects and stuff. But once I saw we got the number 1 pick, it's just like, oh,
Now you have to.
It's like they have a chance now to kind of right most of the wrongs, the organizational wrongs they did the past 3 seasons. Like a number 1 pick could be like a nice injection of, like a pivot for the organization. Like, all right, we messed up the last couple years. Let's retool what we have around Trae Young. And I've been watching the playoffs this year in the East, and it's like literally like outside of Boston. Boston is really the only juggernaut. New York's been having a nice run, but it's like getting back in playoff contention is not like if they do the offseason right, they can be back. They can be out of the play-in. So
in 1 year?
I mean,
Yeah, it only takes
It's
a
the
year.
It's the
East.
Eastern
It
Conference.
only takes you.
But
It's the Eastern
look,
Conference.
You can
I'm excited
conference.
for you, but the thing, like, I'm excited for the fact that y'all can go so many ways with this.
Yeah, we have options in the way because we were kind of hamstrung by all the contracts we gave out after the conference finals run. We finally now have like a vision to where, okay, we can move forward. Like we have Clint Capella. He's finally entering the last year of his deal, which we should have let go of him 2 seasons ago, but whatever. It's like, yeah, there is a path forward around Trey, Jalen Johnson. We get this number 1 pick. We get some point of attack defense. Like that's what's kind of been frustrating because they had a formula of shooting and rim protection that got them to the conference finals, and they just abandoned that. And we got to go star hunting. We got to give up the picks for DeJounte Murray, which
That was stupid.
I think
our original president of basketball operations was against it. They do the trade anyway, and then kick his ass out. So it's just like, okay, the organization instability was just not where it needed to be, and it has us here. But yeah, there is a little bit of light to where it's like, if we do this right, we can be competitive, more competitive than we've been.
So is Trey Young in the plans?
He should
Yes, in my eyes.
be. Now.
In my eyes,
He
he's in
should be
the-
now.
They should be.
Now he should be.
I mean, you
Now
know
he
why?
should be.
Because people. I don't want to call this draft weak, but this draft is full of role players. You know what I'm saying? So, and they can maybe shopping the first overall pick to get next year's overall pick, which is like a sure star. And like, what's his name? Cooper
Who
Flag.
was that?
That's a
Oh.
sure star.
I mean, it's not a surefire, but that's who everyone's gonna be.
This is
If
the first time you ever had the first overall pick.
Yeah,
It feel like it feel like it.
it was
Y'all, we not used to that. I'm not used to you having number 1. Atlanta
Yeah,
number
I was-
1 is just
I was
weird. It
mentally
sounds
prepared.
weird.
I was watching the lottery. I'm like, man, we're gonna
Go
get
to
that
Detroit.
10th. I was like, we're gonna get that 10th.
So
pick.
when did you start getting like once you got to like top 5? We was like, hold on.
Well, immediately he got happy
When I
immediately
saw that
because
we were in, like, it was just like
it jumped up to 4.
I was just laughing. I'm like, of course it happens this year. Where it's like
Last
there
year when
is
it's lit,
no
right?
bona fide franchise. There
Superstar.
is no
Yeah.
danger. Like I say, it's a bunch of role players, a bunch of
Mm.
players that will be able to contribute to winning, but like no bona fide superstar.
But you got your star right now, so like,
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah,
like Trey Young. So it's just like
that's why I
like,
say keep him.
a lot of what I'm seeing is like Alex Sarr. Who, I'll be honest, I didn't know who this nigga was until the
I bet. I bet.
hey, 7-1 dude from France.
Yeah.
Like if
cool
we
with that.
assuming we drive
Mini
him,
Wemby, boy.
hey,
Mhm.
that he is an impact defender from day one. We had
Scouted. I know you scouting too, but I know he watching all the highlights. Now he lit. Now we.
we had the 26 ranked defense. All right, we had a diminished Clint Capella and DeAndre Hunter and Sadiq Bey playing heavy minutes. Replace that with a 7-1 dude. That's a good start. Good start. You got Jalen Johnson. You got like Trey Young can make the. Trey Young's never played with a 7-footer like this. The last 7-footer he played with was Alex Lynn. Like,
Damn.
That was my ass.
so
Damn.
But not Alex Sarr.
yeah, Alex Sarr is he could play the 4 or the 5. Like I've seen he's got a lot of like Evan Mobley comparisons, and say what you want about Evan Mobley. He's an impact
That's not
defender, and his offensive game is, and Trey Young could just make the game easier for him. But like whoever they end up choosing, it's like, yeah.
Who's going in? Who you want going? I mean, obviously, I said bye Clint. Who you want going this first pick?
Man, I mean, honestly, you get Clint. Honestly, it starts with Clint and DeJounte. Like, we have 2 years of data. The backcourt fit doesn't work. It's not even so much offensively. It's defensively. You're starting 2 point guards. That's not tenable. Like, you're not gonna have good perimeter defense. Like, we thought that DeJounte Murray can be this great all around defender as a point guard, which he was in San Antonio. He's an undersized 2 guard. So that's the start. You get Capella, and that's like $45 million off the books, because we know ownership is not paying the luxury tax. All right, they finished this past season $10 million under, didn't use any exceptions. So that's a start. And then DeAndre Hunter has a couple years left at like $20 million a year. You see how many teams, like Cleveland, for example, doesn't have a 3. It's like, shit. Take DeAndre Hunter, give me Isaac Okoro, and we can or something. Like, we have flexibility in a way that we haven't had since we hamstrung ourselves from conference finals run.
That's what Draymond said too.
So
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
with that,
bro. This is bright. This is
that,
bright.
that is great.
Also,
And I know. Oh, Maurice, go ahead.
that like they also said. I was watching Kenny, and he said every single draft has had at least 3 All-Stars, 2 to 3 All-Stars. So even with this one being a weak draft, there's still a chance you could still get like
If you
at least
if you
an
picking
All-Star.
high, especially if you picking
So,
high, I think
exactly.
if you pick in the
So,
mids in a weak
I would-
draft, then that's tough. But go ahead.
Not really.
I mean, 2013, you got Giannis.
That was a
That's the
mid.
only like you got one in the right in the middle, and then everyone else terrible. Like
2014.
and the top. Joel Embiid at the top.
20.
You don't have to look for a scar, man. You know, the
Yeah, you already have it, but you
the
have the
NBA
number one pick. This is not a problem for you.
Yeah, the NBA is, the
It's
landscape
no
of
more-
it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta hit every year. You don't gotta be fishing for.
No way.
The past stuff.
What happened?
Oh, Smitty's back, boy. Good. That man, hey, Smitty is back. This man.
That boy came in.
Bro,
We just talking about this man too.
rent free.
That's crazy.
That is a
That's
highlight.
Crazy.
That's great, bro. Hey, I told you I missed you, bro. And he came back and he said, "I'm here, boy." He came for Lewis too. He said, "Lewis streaming, got to get in." Hey, well, Smitty, make sure you get your jokes off now, bro.
When Brock didn't get the job done, huh? But anyways, I'm back to this NBA. I'm gonna get on you later. But what was I saying? Oh,
That's all right. We're right there, boy.
the landscape of the NBA is changing. If you see in the playoffs, like, look, you don't have to look for the Lucas or the Shays or you can go find a J-Dub. Go find, a
I'm getting a
Derek,
Reese Shepard. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting
a
Reese Shepard.
Derek Williams. Go find a Derek Lively.
Yeah, Derek
So-
Jones.
Hey, hype yourself
You know what
up,
I
boy.
mean?
Derek Lively. Hype yourself up.
A Christian
Hype yourself up.
Braun. You know what I'm saying? Go find those.
His name Brown.
Oh yeah, you're right, Brown.
I'm here for you.
The weirdest fan. Shout out to him though. But you know what I'm saying? Get you a glue guy, TJ McConnell, like Will Shepherd. Get you a good shooter. Because when you do get in the playoffs, like players like these, very important. Like when Luka and Kyrie weren't getting it going in one of them games, they proved
And PJ
very
was
vital.
going off. PJ
Yeah.
was going off.
Josh
But this I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I just gotta tell you.
players.
And Greg, you're a Rockets fan, so this is also pertains to you. I'll tell you, watching this, right? Watch the lottery. When it got to 10, and it said so the Rockets didn't. It wasn't the Rockets yet. So both Atlanta and Houston both jumped top 4. I said, wow, like so there was so what I'm saying when Reese, when you like, when do you feel like when did Austin feel like he's gonna get some? Literally after 10, we both got 2 top 4 picks, so we're already in heaven. Like, okay, what the heck gonna happen now? But everything gravy at this point. Like, what the heck? Thank you, Brooklyn. But I didn't expect to be here. Oklahoma City at 12, and that's actually our pick. I am chilling. So we get on here, right? San Antonio number 4, because of course they number 4 now. It's so stupid. I'm
They got
thinking like,
2
bro.
picks.
But I'm
We
thinking
got
like
2
how.
top 10s.
Yeah.
But think about it, is how hard it is to get the number 1 pick. The fact that the 1 year you really want to get the number 1 pick, they got it, is the definition of
Can't
plot.
get that shit, bro.
Hey,
Because Detroit was strictly ass. Like Detroit was awful.
Detroit actually got a number 1 pick though. They did get a number 1.
That's safe for them, bro. That's safe.
They did get they got a number 1 pick with Cade, yeah. But then the last 2 years being just an abysmal basketball team with the highest odds to get the number 1 pick, they get 5 twice. That's tough. How the heck the Spurs get 1 and the Pistons get 5 twice? Those odds don't add up. All it adds up to is plots.
It was not.
That's
Bro. Y'all know in the NBA. I say this every year. The NBA lottery is always rigged. It's rigged.
I can see. That was proven very much last year.
It's rigged for real, and it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, he chilling. Hey, chill, bro. He chilling, bro.
If I talk, I'm in trouble.
Hey, look, because the Hornets, they couldn't let Wemby go to the Hornets, right? Like Charlotte Hornets, bro. Like they couldn't let that happen, bro. They need him to go.
He went to.
They need Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Victor Wembanyama. Like, bro, you can sell that. The bigs. That's so unfortunate. But I'll tell you, look, we
Y'all
got
got
the
2
third pick.
first. Y'all got 2, bro.
No, look,
Bro,
I don't,
y'all can feel this team like this draft.
do
bro.
it. I ain't gonna say that. Let me
hope
not
so.
roast this man. I'm not gonna roast this man because I know when
They
something
can
happened to
really
me.
feel this team, man. Or they can package that for a good player. Like they
Who
can,
gonna get
they
these
can shop
picks?
it. They can shop it
who?
around. I heard y'all was shopping y'all pick around the Rockets. I
don't
heard the trade. Y'all trying to get Mikal Bridges.
with that. I don't believe.
I don't want to.
I heard that.
I
Too.
don't want. I don't want to do that.
But I don't want
I'm
to
not
be
gonna lie.
predictable. I don't want to be predictable either. So I'm gonna let it slide. But
Y'all trying to get a
I
better.
want- I
y'all
want
a better.
Reed.
What's his name?
I
you
need
have in
the
your team?
shooter. I need Reed Shepard.
He played a 3. What's his?
someone
I'm
sorry.
blanking on his name.
Tari Eason,
No, the
Jabari Smith,
veteran
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks. Y'all trying to get rid of him or get a better version of him?
I mean,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Dylan Brooks a little bit because Dylan Brooks got like antics. He stare into the distance. You know what I'm saying? Like that stare he does. Or when he was in Memphis and he was doing this, like that, they missed that Memphis boy. That Memphis culture was lit when he was doing this. And I'll tell you, boy. But regardless of that, give me Reed Shepard. If we draft him, if we're trading it, then trade it. But give me Reed Shepard. We need shooting. Our shooting's terrible. Sengun, this I want you to do. I
Oh,
need
yeah,
you to
straight
go
in for them.
for what? What you talking about?
Who was
Oh,
y'all
for the
trading
pick.
for? Yeah.
If we
Y'all
get
gotta
like,
cut somebody.
what do you mean? What do you mean? What
Cut?
do you mean?
I mean, it's only so many people you can keep on the roster. Somebody gotta get pushed out.
I know, but there's people that don't. Like you don't know the whole Rockets roster. Like you can definitely cut some.
We gonna keep John Tate, bro. Bro, get him out of here.
Who?
Hey, give me a read. I need shooting, bro. 50% 3-point shooter, bro. Need that. 50% from 3. He a little undersized, but I'm fine. I need shooting. And
I'll tell you
Sengun,
what.
learn how to shoot too, bro. I need you to learn how to shoot.
How tall is he?
Huh?
How tall is he? Reed.
He's like 6'3".
6'2", 6'3".
6'2", 6'3".
Man, he's very
But-
small. Y'all should not draft him. Do not draft him.
He got good hands.
Bro, he
combo
combo
guard.
guard. That boy is gonna
And
be
can shoot threes.
food on the defensive end. Do you not see
Not,
it going on?
he
in
a
the
solid. No,
playoffs
and
right now?
look.
Solid.
He a solid defender. He a solid defender too. He ain't the average white boy. He a solid defender.
he's like
he can shoot these threes.
Old
Oh, he's
dude
I
from
just need a role
Pelicans.
player.
And it was like,
Old dude from the Pelicans.
You
Point
talking
guard.
about Alvarado?
Yeah, Alvarado.
Nah.
Little Jose.
Hopefully better than that. But like I'm drafted like role player type beat. Like this is a role player, but he's a really good one. He can project to be a really good role player. So give me Reed because I don't want him for some reason. San Antonio got 2 picks. He ended up at San Antonio and he'd be a freaking nightmare for me for years. I don't want that type of plot.
So you'll pick him over Mikal Bridges?
Yeah,
Look, why-
Hypothetically?
yes, I would.
I haven't heard nothing about Mikal Bridges in a while. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Mikal Bridges had that lit time last year, and it's been.
You gotta take him out that situation. He's a
No.
very good 3-and-D player. Let's not forget the Sundays. They ain't got no plot.
Yeah, them
They ain't got
beautiful
nothing
Sundays.
over there in Brooklyn. They are a wasteland. They are a nuclear.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
Let them continue to be a
Thank you.
until 2028 because we still have
And-
draft.
and-
Mad Max
Maurice,
over there.
Maurice, remember when they were like the James Harden trade was so terrible? Everybody in Brooklyn said, "Oh my gosh, you traded James Harden for Avery Bradley and was it Kelly Olynyk?" They cooked me for years. They thought the Nets was going to the finals. They thought the Nets was going to be the best team in the league, and now I got the 3rd pick. You see how things? You see, I just let things sit and I wait because I know every time the only people I have not gotten back is Golden State.
I think
Those
you
only
be
people-
conjuring up bad luck for these teams when they
And
trade.
I do really good. I do really well. Look at the Cleveland trade. Look at the Brooklyn trade. It's worked out wonderfully for
I
me
would
in
never.
both
I don't
spots.
want to associate with the Rockets. No trades with the Rockets because if I do, it's never going to end well for me.
I don't want to
Everybody-
trade with the Boston. That boy be
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
that boy he's conniving with it.
He in Utah now.
And he Conivey Cleveland don't feel too good right now. So
So it's tanking ass now? It's
What?
tanking still a thing, or is this shit ass? Like
it's
I
ass.
still don't. I still don't know how to feel about.
Detroit has been like historically awful, and they get who's the 5th best player in this draft? Like who are you adding to be like? It's tough. It's rough.
You
Yeah,
should,
Bronny
man, you
James.
should be able to get a good player. Man, how about this? Do
Okay.
your homework. You're picking
Well-
5. Maybe people picking after you. They pick
They had 5
good
before.
players.
Bro, they've had the
You
number
got-
1 pick before, bro. And what they
And
do.
they took my
Yeah,
pick. They
man,
took
go
a
to
pick
work.
from me.
And stop letting Mel
Probably
Kiper and
happy about that one, though.
Wojnarowski. Stop letting them MFers
the
do
hell?
your homework
Mel
for
Kiper.
you.
Mel Kiper got both
But-
sports. He
Yeah,
said.
I was like, he do best.
Stop letting Adam Schefter do your homework for you. You get paid millions of dollars to do your job.
That's
Sit
what-
down and scout.
That's what I'm saying. I remember when Wemby went to the Spurs, or like Spurs got the number 1 pick, and I was pissed for like all of like 2 minutes until I saw this amazing tweet that got me back like locked in. He was just like, the Rockets got the number 2 the number 3 and number 4 pick 3 straight years. If you cannot be successful and improve, that is an organizational issue.
Yes.
You have top picks. You know what I mean? So with
But,
that being said, you
I
have a
feel
top
that.
5. You know
It's
what
not
you
Wemby,
got
though.
top 5? You know what you
It ain't.
got the 5th pick last year? Cam
But
Whitmore.
it ain't Wemby
Pass
though.
on him.
I
I
don't
ain't gonna lie to
blame
you.
none of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but it's
It-
not.
it's it's lit. It's lit. I get what you're saying too, Greg, but it ain't
What they draft
Wemby,
last
though.
year?
Yeah, I know it's not Wemby.
and that
I know
matters
it's
a
not
lot.
Wemby.
Because at the end of the day,
Wemby, but it's
what did
somebody
Wemby
you
do
can
this
put
year?
next to Cade.
What the
No, but
Wemby
look,
did this year is more than just one player.
and I feel you too. I feel all that. But I'm telling you right now, at the end of the day, when we get into these playoff series, I may draft well 2, 3, 4, but if number 1 is LeBron, 2, 3, 4, it probably ain't gonna add up to LeBron. I'm telling you. So if number 1, Wemby has a shot at being the best defensive player in history. He
Or-
has that chance, and he's offensive. You can't even build him in 2K.
And we
So
can't,
I can't-
and we don't even know what Cade Cunningham is capable of doing because they keep failing him at the number 1 pick. I don't even know how good he is for real.
I mean, it's
I
not
know
even like they only got Jaden Ivey. That's really the one they really fucked up on.
He
was
fucked up
Jaden
on
Ivey.
Killian Hayes.
But that was before they got. That was with the
That was
7th
before,
pick, and
yeah.
that was before they got
We're on
Cade.
Sadiq Bey too, right? I'm tripping.
That was before. But again, that was before. That was before they got.
Who they draft after him? Who they draft
They
after
drafted
Cade?
Jaden Ivey.
Who they
Jalen-
draft after the year after that?
Jalen
Star Thompson.
Sorry,
Thompson,
yeah, twin.
Jalen
Did they
Durant.
not have a pick? Wait. 2021 is Cade,
Cade.
right?
Cade.
22 is Ivy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. 23 is Thompson, right? Okay.
The big, right? When did they draft the big? Jalen Duran.
I think that
Oh,
was
that was the second pick in the draft.
Yeah.
That was the second pick in that draft last year, I think.
So,
Or maybe the year before.
you have
got-
talent.
I don't
Yeah.
see Jalen Durant on there.
You have talent. It's time.
I mean, they don't. They obviously don't have talent. They not winning the.
They just messed
they're
up
off.
on Jaden Ivey. I think. I mean, it's not like they didn't pick like good players. Asar Thompson is going to be a good He's going to be a good player. He's not going to be a
Good
superstar or
role
anything.
player.
Yeah, but like it's just Jaden Ivey hasn't panned out, and it's just fucked up the whole development of the team.
It's not even that. It's an organization issue. You paid a coach who didn't want to come back and coach.
It's
You
funny.
paid him.
My
You
office-
paid him the amount of money for me to reconsider retirement. Like, you know, like I was gonna chill in the Cancun, but it's like, damn, 80 million. I'm not gonna turn
I
that
can
down.
shut up. Absolutely. I don't think it's a front office issue. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Dude was done coaching. Like he was finna put the NBA
I'll
behind him.
trade it. I might as well just trade the 5th round pick. I would trade it. If they can't draft, you might as well trade that shit.
I'm saying,
But
you
who?
can't
Who
draft.
taking that pick?
Give Mikal Bridges. Fuck it. I know the Nets
love
will
I
love
don't
him.
think-
so much.
I wouldn't want to pick where Pistons are picking. That's what I'm telling you. I wouldn't want to pick where the Pistons are. I know that's spot curse, but
They don't need to trade their pick. They need to draft. They need to draft so you get it right.
They
Because
can't draft.
You're gonna be right back here next year. Let's
I don't
not
know.
let's act like bro. Like, come
this
on.
man.
It's like,
Oh,
he
you
gotta
mad
take
we
that
took Eric
shot.
Kendricks from you?
He gotta take that shot.
They took Eric Kendricks from you. He mad? It's like Eric Kendricks did
Hey,
like
Smitty,
he
bro.
reneged
I
on
love Smitty, bro. You my guy, bro. That man funny. I'll tell you, that's
Oh
funny.
my
If you a
God.
basketball fan, we be lit too, bro, because you are funny. So
You probably
obviously
sweet.
the Pistons lost the draft lottery. That's pretty obvious to see. And hey, the Rockets, Hawks, the Wizards number 2. I don't know. I mean, I don't know
Losing
what to do
streak
with
for
that.
nothing. That's all I want to.
That's tough, wait,
That hasn't been the worst
Just
record in the
trade.
league. Hasn't had the number 1 pick since.
in a long time.
It don't happen. It don't
It
happen.
doesn't happen, and it's intentional to keep
but-
people from actually tanking. for
That's
real.
but that's why I had the third worst record last year for a reason. I'm like, okay, the worst record don't do nothing, but let's try third.
Started
But then you know,
2019.
and then but you know what happened though, like yeah,
A little
I feel
coin
it. Hey,
flip and
Started 2019. One.
that's
Right
the
with history.
that's the thing that I knew it
Why-
too when they
why
flipped
won
that
the
coin.
Knicks?
The same record. The Rockets is first, the same record. He flipped the coin. We win the coin toss to get higher to get the third. I
That's
knew.
Ever
I knew
since-
like that's gonna kill me. I know they gonna win that shit. I could tell that's plot, nigga. I'm
That's
telling you,
bad
that's
plot.
plot.
Ever
That's
since they
plot.
stopped doing it, ever since they stopped doing it in front of us, like
We
with the
lost on a
balls
coin
flying
flip. That's some
around,
dumb shit. 50%.
with the balls flying around, and based on your probability. Ever since they stopped doing it in front of us and doing it behind curtains,
Bro, you know it's. I'm saying, bro, like
We had a
coin
50% chance to get
coin
Wemby. You hear me?
that coin flip meant absolutely nothing. Whether it was heads or
50%.
tails, they was gonna give it to the Spurs.
And,
just like
and
they
that's a good
was
way.
giving it to the Pistons, just like
That's
they
a good way to think.
was.
That's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
way.
I
That's
can't-
that's a great way to think.
I can't
my
wait
mind.
like 50 years from now when they're like doing an inside the NBA 60 minutes and you can see the way they rig the lottery.
Absolutely, they
that'd be
do
fun
it,
to see.
and I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it because the Spurs was in the gutters. You need something. You need something. You need a franchise player to go ahead
That's
and just get it
Polish.
together, bro.
But speaking of inside the NBA, I did want to bring this up as well. So the inside the NBA may end soon, and NBA on NBC is possibly taking over. I'm gonna tell you this: NBA on NBC is extremely lit, but don't take it over inside the NBA. Take it over ESPN or ABC. I don't care about none of those. But if you watch 90s basketball and the intro to NBA on NBC, I feel like I'm watching the greatest content. Like, I don't feel
Never seen this before.
you've never seen it, but I'm saying, look,
I've heard it.
okay, Mauricio, do me a favor, bro. Find a random Michael Jordan playoff game. Do it like Game 6 against Utah or one of them. Let me see if I can show that. Because I'm going to tell you, bro, like the way they build the story, they start off with the story of the game. And then when they start off the story of the game, they get you really in it. Like, they even have Michael Jordan, do all these things. I believe I could fly. And he's doing all these, like, slow motion moves. The flu game, they're showing him all sick. And he's hitting all these contested shots and winning. And then now, he said at the end, they say the game's greatest player tries to win his 5th championship. And the voice of it, too. And I'm just like, they don't hit like that. Like, this NBA right now, it's like, imagine, so, like, Jokic facing the Timberwolves is tonight. And if they say, they say something like, so Nikola Jokic is looking to regain and get his 2nd straight championship and put his name in NBA history as one of the greatest big men of all time. But a young pup or a young wolf in Anthony Edwards is coming to take over in the throne, be the best player in the league, take over that throne over Nikola Jokic. Nuggets, Timberwolves, Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals start now.
That's how I do 2K.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get in. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Let me watch this. Let me watch this. That's what they did every time. That's why Michael Jordan had all this plot. They hyped it up every single time. They had video packages. Maurice, you like WWE promos for like wrestler matches. That's what they had.
Extra.
And then the NBA on NBC. Oh, we getting lit?
Oh.
What are we doing here?
Hopefully, you guys can hear it.
I don't think we will. We had that problem last time.
Hold up, man.
we had that problem.
We got
gotta we had that problem last time, and it was so bad. If you can at
Let's
least
see.
play the NBA on NBC theme song, it's also good. If you can at least do that.
Can
But
you
yeah,
hear it?
I can feel the aura though. I can feel the aura.
Hold up.
I can't hear it, but I can feel the aura. Nah, I
can't
don't know.
hear
I
it?
don't know.
Send it to
Can
me.
you hear it?
Didn't last. It worked. They didn't send it to me.
It
Or
worked.
send it to the private chat.
It took
Yeah, I'll send it in
the
the
phone. If you can, hey, somebody put
Because
up their phone.
I was able to play shit last time and it worked.
You did?
You remember when we watched the Nuggets shit?
What was
I
that?
thought we just
Oh,
watched.
you're right. No, I think we
watched-
just watched it. Yeah, we just did the play by play. We didn't do any
Yeah, but you was able to hear it. That was on YouTube.
Oh, hold up. I think I have to share screen.
I got
Oh,
you,
well,
but if you need
that's
to, I'm here for you, bro. We get these technical difficulties going quick. We gonna get these done quick. And if I can, let me see. Let me see if I can get like a random.
Hopefully, you guys can hear
Okay.
that.
So okay, I'm listening. Let me see if I can hear you, and if not, I'm gonna do it the ghetto way.
Can't hear it?
I can hear nothing.
Mhm.
All right, Mauricio, do this for me. Share my screen. We're gonna do this very quickly. Share my screen, and just put me as the only person. We'll do this very quickly, and there's gonna be like 30 seconds of this. But I just need the voices is beautiful. But let's see. So
The Jazz finally got a marquee
right, I don't know if you
from
can
their
see it.
star, Karl Malone. The mailman stole the show with 39 points. Meanwhile, Chicago's leading man, Michael Jordan, was having trouble hitting
we're so
his
ghetto.
marks.
It's fine.
Even with
Ghetto.
Malone's big night, the director of Utah's Cavs, Jerry Sloan,
But you see, like, what's my man Bob Costas? He did such a good job of directing this.
he called on a seldom used
Can y'all hear it, though?
from Wichita
Yeah,
State.
yeah.
Stand-in, Antoine Carr.
Antoine Carr.
Carr
got them
had
good
5
glasses.
field goal
Do they
attempts
do
in
this
the
for?
second
It's
half.
somebody to do this for football, right?
He
For
made the
NFL.
I don't know.
His performance in a supporting role in the NBA Finals
Like for some
made
games?
history.
Yes, and it's the same guy, Bob Costas.
Instead, the Jazz are back in
Oh, he
Utah,
does, huh?
back on their home stage after refusing to let
This
the
and also this is Game 6 for the. So this Game 6 is the most watched game of all time. Oh, give me the NBA. Give me that theme, boy. Give me that theme, boy. Get ready to start. Watch it.
Like I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
That. I do. Okay.
Give me that back and put it in my veins. And beautiful thing they show. So they show this, and then they show like they probably still do this too, but like you show me like the city of Utah a little bit. Show me the city of Utah, and I like that classic, just how the logo, like all that it's just so 90s, and I love it, bro.
Yes.
This is the most watched game of all time.
Early
Bro.
2000s, I thought. I'm trying to remember, right?
There's beauty in simplicity, and that's just perfectly executed, but simple.
I showed my girl this. I showed my girl it was Game 7. It's Jazz Supersonics. This is to go face the Bulls in the finals. They do all this theatrics, right? And then right before it's Game 7, right, you see people walking in, all the players walking in suits, like one of the guys kissing his son. Like you can feel like, oh shit, like even if you never know what is happening, you know what's happening tonight is gonna change careers. The way they're walking in, like this is Game 7. Like so, even if you don't know the concept of a Game 7, if you kissing your kid, walking in with your kid, you got your whole suit on, you got a straight face, you focus, like this game is very important. That is what we're missing here. I don't feel that with these playoff games. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're good games, but I don't feel like if it's a game like Game 7, Cavs versus Magic. Obviously, nobody knows a lot of the players, but it's just like that's just a game that's on right now. Like I don't care, but you can definitely build that up more, and they just don't do a good job of that so far. That's what I think. But TNT is still good. Like keep TNT. Like TNT is iconic inside the NBA, but
They
take
can't
away.
The announcers, they can't keep the same announcers. Just keep chucking. And all of them?
No, but Ernie Johnson has a contract with Turner Sports, so he has to stay on TNT.
Yeah.
Can't break that shit.
No, he's been there 30 plus years.
We'll buy him out.
He's staying because of pride. He's not gonna. He's gonna end it with them. And
He's been there 30 plus years.
And then Chuck he signed a different contract for someone else, like CBS. I don't know. I'm just blanking, but they give him like the bag too, like a couple of million.
So TNT will still be airing basketball.
No, it won't. It's done.
Oh, so what the fuck? So Ernie can't get the fuck out of there? They're not even airing basketball anyway.
Yeah, Ernie.
He does baseball still.
He's gonna be doing
He does
baseball.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that. Oh.
He does baseball. Does
in fighting, right?
playoffs. I think, but I know baseball for sure.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like, Into the NBA is such a great show. Like,
It is.
there's
That's
so many great moments, bro. And it's like I'm replacing something that's lit for something that's also lit. Rather, I can't just have them both at the same time, bro. That's so different. Because look at the ESPN broadcast. Like, what is memorable about that broadcast?
Nothing. The problem with it is that
They used to have Paul
talk
Pierce
show.
was memorable.
Well, Paul Pierce was very funny, but he had
when
the
they-
freaking
you
women
know
behind him
why?
and they took him away.
You know why? It's that element that's probably why we're not going to see the inside the NBA crew no more. If you watch Shaq documentary on like HBO Max, the reason why he immediately chose TNT is because of the freedom they gave them during the show. They were saying some wild stuff over the years.
They were. Yeah.
They're not going to be able to get rid of it, get away with that with these other networks, especially with ESPN or ABC, because who's there, who writes their checks? Oh, it's
Disney
the family.
Channel?
Yeah, the family
Walt
friendly
Disney.
channel. They don't allow nothing. You can't have nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
Oh, my eyes.
And then NBC,
Mouse.
yeah.
He went to that. That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's all about the boss. And I don't know if NBC boss is gonna allow. They're just gonna keep it black and white.
If NBC takes over TNT, bro, y'all better it better be 90s style. It better be as lit as I better have that whole promo, 3-minute promo, music packages, and I need to know that this is it because we need to get Anthony Edwards and all these. Nikola Jokic don't care about no basketball, so we need to market Anthony Edwards. We need to market Jason Tatum, and we need to market all these. Shea, all these guys need to be marketed more. And the best way to do that, give me some good promos, music packages, Game 7s. We need that. NBC is your job.
Yeah, Minnesota's trying to go to a Game 7, y'all.
18 nothing run.
Yeah, the 18-0 run. They up 20-9.
18. Oh.
Yeah.
But you said it's 20 to 9.
I would love
20-9.
Game 7 it is.
All right, but that's not enough to that's not enough.
Real
It's
quick,
cat.
I gotta head out.
All right, man.
You boys have a good rest of the pod.
Peace.
Peace.
For sure.
All right. So speaking of that,
Spark.
definitely want to talk about these basketball games. First, I want to talk about the basketball game that ended, the Boston Celtics and their wonderful Mickey Mouse run. This is one of the easiest runs I have ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who's the hardest team they played so far in the postseason?
in the postseason this year.
Who did play first round?
I don't remember who they played first
They
round.
played Miami.
Right.
No Jimmy.
No, Miami with no Jimmy,
with no Jimmy.
Cleveland with no Jared Allen, and then no
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it wouldn't matter who was on that Cavaliers team. Them Cavaliers wasn't gonna beat them, bro.
They would have made it more competitive.
maybe push to 6.
But we know that wasn't gonna be nothing crazy for real.
And Jason Tatum gets all the he'll get a lot of the hate, and he I don't know if he deserves. I know Lewis, you have your little thing with Jason Tatum. They're still gonna stay Mickey Mouse because when they face the hopeful Knicks, they're gonna be heavily injured.
Be beat up.
So they're likely going to win that, and then they'll finally get their actual test in the finals. And I don't know if you want to have your first test in the biggest stage. I feel like you want to have at least a mini test. Give me at least a good 6-game series or something. But he faced the Heat without Jimmy, and then he faced the Cavaliers. They tanked. They should have didn't even play. I mean, Donovan Mitchell don't play. Jared Allen didn't take the shot for his ribs. Karis LeVert didn't play. I said, bro, they don't want to play no more.
He didn't
want to play no more.
They're like, Cancun is right there. I don't want to go to practice another day.
They literally was on Cancun timing. They did not want to play basketball no more. And
Marcus Morris did. Shit.
Marcus Morris was like, "Hey, I ain't know how. I don't know how long I got left in this league.
I play once every 2 weeks."
Well, throwing these shots up.
But they show Darius Garland's face. They do that slow morph, and they show Darius Garland's face, and it turned I show speed. Darius, we need you, and then they just slowly morph his face, and I show speed. I don't know. Hey, Donovan Mitchell don't look like he gonna stay in Cleveland. I don't think he going to New York no more because New York they pretty set right now. So I don't even know where he can go.
No, he said he's staying. He said he's happy. Well, we'll see when he.
They always say that.
Nobody's happy in Cleveland, brother.
It's either one or the other. It's, if he stays, I think Darius Garland is gone, which he needs to be.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Darius Garland, huh?
I mean, he ain't performed since he been with Donovan Mitchell. And what is your excuse? I hate when people can't flourish in winning environments. I mean, you were good the year before without him, but the moment you get some help, man, the intention is not on you. You're not getting the number one defender. You're not getting all the traps and anything, so you should eat. You can still be that playmaking, spot up shooting guard that you can be in his offense, but
maybe he's not that. Maybe he was ball dominant. He a ball dominant point guard.
So you heliocentric. You need a high usage. You need a high volume to get yours off. That's what it sounds like to me.
A lot of people do. I mean,
do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? For you to get 30, you need 30 shots. That's what you're telling me.
Why you trying to take shots to this man? You trying to take?
No, I'm just saying. Do you hear yourself? So you think you the man?
I think Darius Garland showed that he's like a steady. He's kind of in a way, he's probably kind of like a Mike Conley, where he's good.
No. That's disrespectful to Mike Conley.
I'm saying in terms of
come on, this Mike Conley.
So what?
This version of Mike Conley, or I'm talking about the old prime Mike Conley.
I'm talking I guess closer mid-career to later Mike Conley. But just in terms of you thought Garland would, especially with Mitchell being out, you thought he would be able to scale his scoring up to a certain level, and it's the jumper not falling, you're not.
He don't have it. It's the it.
Yeah, you're not converting from 2 points.
He ain't got the aura.
It's the aura. When Donovan Mitchell go out there, Donovan Mitchell bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna give you about shots. You gotta prove it to me in 10 shots. If not, I'm finna have this bitch for the rest of the game. Respectfully, go get my rebound. Don't even worry about it. I'll do what I have to do. And I don't think he's not built like that. And he's making it seem like it's because of Donovan Mitchell's here. No, I don't want to hear that. You're not getting the number one defender. That's like a number 2 wide receiver claiming I'm the man. How we know you're the man? You ain't getting the roll coverage towards you. You're not getting bracketed. You seeing stop. You seeing a practice squad guy. Stop.
Man.
But one thing also I wanted to bring up one more thing actually before I even continue this, because I skipped the topic, but this is actually a very important topic. Bronny James, What's his projection? What's his career projection? I'm just curious. Just tell me. What do you think his
Career,
projection?
just career.
Oh, this is early. This is early. This is early.
I know we early, but
Yeah,
we
it's very-
Like a comparison.
yeah, like let's go comparison.
Davion Mitchell,
But he said he wants to be like Davion Mitchell too.
Cason Wallace, right now ceiling.
Ceiling? You saying ceiling?
Cason Wallace.
Ceiling. Damn.
What's the ceiling?
Un-
He's 6'2", so undersized.
Undersized. I think he could be a great defender. High IQ, high playmaking.
That sound like Murray. Jonathan Murray to me.
I think he next LeBron.
His name
His
is-
name is LeBron, right? He LeBron James Jr. He next LeBron.
He getting that hype. Like,
I ain't lying.
Like, he
You ever
getting
seen
hype
that?
Like it.
You ever seen that meme when he's like he doesn't like when he checks into the game and people like people call him Bronny. Like he wants to go by Bronny instead of LeBron James Jr.
Mhm.
because it's hard to explain. I just fuck it. Let's cut this part out. Just fucking, I can't even think of the fucking meme no more. I've seen it before, but I gotta.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Nigga said, "Fuck it, cut the camera,
Let's cut
bro."
this part out. Let's cut this part out. The live stream didn't need to see this shit.
He said the light was too bright. The
The
light
light's too bright,
And,
bro.
oh my gosh,
But he is
that man
projected to us,
lost it. That's hilarious.
He
Cut this
is
shit out.
projected to go with us. You know, that's pretty interesting. And then you
To
know,
who?
the Mavericks. We got like the
Who,
17th
Bronny?
pick. Yeah.
Yeah, they're interested. I know on the
You
map.
gotta reach.
With the 44 something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Could
gonna
be a late
like
first round.
Yeah,
early
late.
second.
You know what
I
I'm
think it'll
saying?
be first round.
And then we can get LeBron with it too.
No, but look, I want this one I want for Bronny. He need to go to a small market team. He can focus on basketball. Focus on go to Utah or something, bro. Like Indiana, like you
No,
focus
they're gonna ruin
on
him.
basketball.
You can't.
No,
you can't.
Don't give that shit that.
No, look.
No, a
And
big
then
market
Utah
team.
is interested in him too. That is the thing. And then they had memes of LeBron like, dang, I gotta go to Utah. But like, go to a team. So let's not say Utah because maybe Utah he's not a culture fit. But like, say let's go to like another small
Send
market
it that's
team.
to
Right?
Miami, bro. What's wrong with Miami?
Nah, Miami not the place.
Hell
No,
no.
Pat Riley, Pat
no,
Riley-
no.
Because
Pat Riley get him right.
LeBron is going
Get
to
him right.
Orlando. And
Pat Riley would get that man
no,
right.
man.
Pat Riley is not gonna accept
No,
Miami.
no,
He
Miami.
already told Jamie ass to go and kick rocks.
No, that man, I don't go to Miami, bro. And the obviously, I know Pat Riley has to be that hard on you because of all the distractions that live in Miami. Being a multimillionaire, 20-year-old in the city of Miami must be a fun time. So definitely, that's why Pat Riley puts all these he has to put all that on top of you. But don't go to Miami.
No, honestly, he's right. Actually, that would be the perfect squad for him.
It would
Well,
be.
I mean, Miami will help him
if
develop.
LeBron wasn't involved with it, that would be the perfect.
That would be perfect.
Perfect.
Y'all acting
perfect
like y'all acting
squad
like
for him.
Bronny a regular kid.
No,
Bro,
he's not,
He not gonna get
they
distracted.
gonna work his ass.
They gonna watch
He gonna get coached up.
That's what he
with the
needs.
No, but
best
no,
of
no,
them.
but no, but
He
look.
gonna be
It don't have to be.
playing
It ain't
defense.
gotta be the distraction. It gotta be the pressure. It's different, the distraction and the pressure. Because if you go to a bigger market, obviously we know he's not LeBron James. But still, if he fails or if he has bad games, it's gonna be televised more, and then everyone gonna cook him and his father. LeBron say like they're gonna have them think it's a little harder for Bronny, but they're gonna find a little memes to make it for LeBron. So I'm saying like.
Is Miami a big market?
That nigga name
Miami is
is
a big
LeBron
market.
James Jr.
Are
though.
you sure? They turned more of a
Miami's a big
smaller
market.
team, y'all. Like they,
Bro, it don't matter what market it is. That man's name is LeBron
I-
James
They
Jr.
gonna
It-
sell, yeah.
It-
They're gonna
look,
show
it's
him
gonna sell, but
or
if he
pros.
playing in Indiana, say he playing in Indiana, it's gonna sell, but it's not gonna sell like it would sell. Obviously, if you in Miami, if you in Chicago, LA, New York, like that, those big markets, it's easier. Like the pressure is gonna be so much stronger because you're naturally more people are gonna watch the game. Indiana, like who's on Indiana? Bronny? Like
I don't.
okay.
But Miami.
He probably be in the
Miami-
G League. He probably be in the G League for a
The
good
city
amount
of
of time too.
Miami. The city of Miami may be a big market, but the team Miami is not. They don't play like a big market.
They
team.
don't play like a big market team, but they are a big market. LeBron picked them over New York, and that's
the
a
old
big thing.
Miami. Miami has changed their identity though. They're more of a grit and grind type of team now. Like all they pick is low, like back end draft picks and coach them up.
Diamond and
What,
rough.
what about this? What about Orlando? What about taking? What about Orlando?
Orlando, no, because they're in the middle of they're finna take the cusp of the next step. They're gonna
And
be.
look, if LeBron go there, I feel like he was gonna fuck the whole.
But
He's
thing.
gonna rush the
but
timeline.
if I'm Bronny, I don't want LeBron to come to my team. Stay where you at.
So we
Like,
saying okay, we saying this without LeBron.
this is
LeBron
this
not
no
gonna get-
LeBron because that can muddy up stuff. So no LeBron.
You only
just
get
Bronny.
LeBron for 1 year. LeBron just want to do
I
it, so
don't-
he said he can do it. But
I
I get it. But
I still think Miami, even with LeBron. Not
if
going,
if you're doing the LeBron package, then Miami is really good. But if it's just like no LeBron, it's just Bronny. Bronny need to focus on hoops. He just need to focus on getting better because obviously in college he wasn't able to show much of his ability. So he need to
Miami
focus
will
on
be the
improving.
perfect place. They already got that. They got the conditioning test for him. You got to pass that test. I mean, it's going to be gruesome, especially with what happened this year with his medical history.
Yeah.
Then you got the best coach in basketball, in my opinion. X's and O's. You know
Yeah.
how LeBron is a big, IQ basketball savant, and he admires Spoelstra, and they just got a bunch of blue. You gonna get burned over there, like because they work. They damn near like
You're not gonna
Thibodeau. They're gonna work you over there. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be.
I mean, he'd pick Miami.
He can turn into a great defender. His play style and what we're saying he gonna be. That's the perfect place to go manifest them skills. I'm not even gonna lie. A grit and grind place like that.
Miami would get him right.
What about San Antonio? If they were able to get him like second round. picks?
No. Because all these teams with futures, I don't need Bronny on that team. Because teams with futures or like the bright futures, that's where the biggest spotlight is going to be. Not today, but like tomorrow. That's where the biggest spotlight is going to be. And Bronny's going to be catching that slack. All that Wemby, they're going to give Wemby an out. He's going to give Wemby an out, basically.
he needs to go to a coach where he has the highest percentage of becoming like a good NBA talent, or at least a decent NBA talent. And Eric Spoelstra
being Miami with that.
What about Golden State? What about Golden State?
No.
Steve
No.
Kerr got it.
Unless they did that, they still struggling. I mean, Kuminga is all right, but like they still like, oh, should I get Kuminga? Should we trade Kuminga to this day? Miami is literally the perfect. You can go to the Jazz.
This is John's response to you.
I mean, he already said that. He said that like 3 minutes.
He said it a while ago. Yeah, Mauricio, my comment guy.
Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, right.
I mean, if he comes to Dallas, we're not as good as a spot as Miami, but I feel like he can get him right, like from a player to player. He'll get him defending. I don't think Dallas is a big market that's going to. Well,
bro, it's Luka.
Take that back.
He'll get my target.
And you got Kyrie, bro. That spotlight gonna be big.
That's probably gonna be big. But
you're talking about spotlight.
Well, there you go. That went away quickly.
If you care about spotlights for real, then there's plenty of teams where he just cannot go. Like plenty.
Who need guard rotation? Anybody need guard rotation?
Guard rotation?
Yeah,
we do. We got Jaden Hardy, but we need like a defender. We need a good perimeter defender. If he can turn into that, that'd be crucial.
If the Nets weren't in Brooklyn, I would have considered the Nets, but
Go Brooklyn.
You know how New York
Brooklyn.
media be.
I mean, Brooklyn has some more low key. I feel like Brooklyn has to be a little more like the New York Knicks. Obviously, is a terrible place if you're not.
I feel like he'll fit Memphis.
Holy shit!
You ain't built for it, bro. You gotta be built for the Knicks, bro. Kevin Durant wasn't built for the Knicks. That's why he picked the Nets, bro. He wasn't built for the Knicks, bro.
No.
And if LeBron actually do come, oh my god,
That would be no. Don't do that though. Your future has something. We have something for you.
Damn.
Memphis.
No, I would have said Memphis, but then they had that. They ain't got no leadership at all, boy. And I don't even my man get into the wrong crowd. The wrong crowd is his team. That's the wrong crowd is his team. He's supposed to be off the court, not on the court.
Could you imagine Bronny
bro?
flashing guns?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, that'd be on
shit.
CNN. That'd be on CNN. I swear to you.
GG Jackson gonna get these people right, man. They finna send him to the Lord. They finna send him to the Lord, man. He still plays drums at his church, bro. He gonna get him right.
Already, you're right.
Okay.
Another
What about
person.
Sacramento?
Sacramento's a good one.
They already got Davion Mitchell though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Sacramento's good for like in theory.
And I like Mike Brown. So
You say you like Mike Brown.
I like Sacramento.
Like out of the rotation. I like the season.
If he can get in there,
I would like. That's a fun team.
I'm not.
He'll be
about that.
a late first round pick anyway, so he's gonna have to work for that spot regardless, wherever he go.
He gonna go. Or the Nuggets.
I don't know. That's
You
a
know
lot.
what? Because no matter how good Denver is, they will never get that kind of spotlight for real. So
Yes.
I can see that. I can actually see Denver. I can
One
see
thing
it.
about LeBron playing with
Without
Bronny is
LeBron.
it furthers
Without
LeBron's
LeBron.
legacy.
Without
That's a KD type of move. If LeBron was to do some shit like that, I'm sorry, that is a KD type of move.
If I'm the Nuggets, I'd do that. Say, hi, you can't join him.
Right.
Ha 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 ha. You can't join him. We not signing you.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and, and they have no. They can't be like, oh my gosh, like you didn't sign LeBron. We got Jokic. We don't need LeBron.
yeah. I mean, that's the perfect thing.
We got
Get
Jokic.
him
bro.
like, oh no, we got you.
Crazy. Beat
Good, bro.
LeBron, win the chip, then draft his son.
and then take his son from him too.
That's
Tough
fucked up.
way. And Denver gonna be lit too.
And they
I know
both on the
Denver gonna
West. They play 4 times a year.
They gotta play each other too. And his son gotta beat him. Sweep his son. Sweep.
I'd rather that.
I already know.
And look,
I'd rather
on
that.
Twitter gonna be lit.
The
I
tweet
know
was
he look.
like,
I know, John.
but you got to play against him.
You just said it furthers LeBron legacy, but if Bronny on the team that sweep LeBron and beat LeBron 10 straight times, like Daniel Kiki beat. I'm sorry, but I know the narrative is gonna be funny, and I'm ready for it.
I'd rather
Michael
that.
Jordan's son could never beat him. LeBron's son sweep him.
I swear to God, if I see a tweet like that, I'm gonna be like, bro, Michael Jordan's son was ass. Like, please stop.
He was pretty rough.
Ass. Please don't compare.
That's tough. But another person who has a lot of media attention right now is a lady named Caitlin.
They playing right now.
They are playing right now. What's the score?
I don't know, but they're going to Liberty.
Who Diana Taurasi play for?
She played for
Phoenix.
the
Phoenix Mercury. Something like
Did she
that.
play them already or no?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because that's the game he's streaming.
Oh.
Lost by 40.
Who?
Caitlin Clark's team. Yeah, they lost.
They down by
They lost 102-66.
the last game, right?
They're like they
You talking about today or the last game?
today. I'm talking today.
Me
They
too.
lost by 36.
Damn.
Man, who they lose to? They lost to the Monstars? Who they lose to?
New York Liberty.
The Aces?
Not too
New York
much.
Liberty.
Not much.
Oh, Sabrina Ionescu?
And Brown Stewart.
Yeah, Breonna Stewart. Yeah.
Oh, she was trying to prove a point too. Brianna Stewart, UConn. She was trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this though. This because I saw there was a hard foul on Caitlin in that first game, and then people making funny comments on Twitter, but I ain't gonna say them. But I'm gonna tell you this though, Caitlin, look, at WNBA, that's your main character. I don't care. I'm gonna tell you right now, the marketing there, right? That's your main character. You need to get her what she need to win these games and get to the playoffs. Whatever you need to do. She could be a foul merchant. You need to walk up to her and say, "Hey, bro, you need to drive the free throw line. We calling it for you, bro." Because I'm telling you right now, if these girls trying to prove, they doing that Lonzo Ball thing. They're trying to prove, Lonzo had all the hype from his dad. He come to the NBA and they rough him up. That's what they doing to her. But Lonzo Ball wasn't the main character. This girl is the main character. We trying to make sure this gets on the map. So we need look. If Caitlin Clark lose a lot of games, and people call her a bust, like does that help the sport in the WNBA? Does that help the WNBA?
Mm-hmm.
If Caitlin Clark dropping off people, and she in the freaking and she don't make the finals, but she make she lose in the first round, she drops 30 or whatever. Does that help the WNBA?
Yeah, she already helping it. They not flying commercial no more. They flying private.
No, they it's helping. But if they try hard on her and then she becomes a bust just by
They already not going to baggage claim for their bags, for their gym bag. They are fine.
I feel like
David Stern.
I feel like we got to put.
They need David Stern. Boy, David Stern knew what to do. David Stern was the GOAT commissioner, but he knew what to do. He knew how plot worked.
I just feel like she gonna be good enough to do this on her own, like in 2 weeks, bro. It's like her shaking game.
No, I mean I feel it. I know I'm not gonna try to overreact.
We didn't even have to do the foul merchant thing until probably we're pushing to the playoffs and they're not in the playoffs just yet. Okay, if you want to hit the foul merchant thing, go ahead. But no,
press the button. Press the button. We need fouls.
You want that? But I need a legit game of Taurasi and this girl with no interference yet. And then after
I don't want to drop her out. No, look, if she drop off Taurasi, then we gonna have some. We need those edits. That's what we need. We need to get to the point where we making edits.
Is
TikTok
Taurasi
edits.
Taurasi coming in hot today though. I ain't gonna lie.
She has a great case for it.
Okay.
Yeah. She dropped 30. She dropped 30 in her season opener. 3 days ago. She ready.
No, yeah, they gonna try. She gonna try very hard against Caitlin Clark. They're gonna be. You remember Kobe was against Kyrie, and Kyrie said he could get Kobe, and then Kobe just was in complete lockdown mode, and Kyrie tried everything, and just could not get anything off. That's exactly what I assume is going to happen in that game. Taurasi's going to get into lockdown mode in that game. Now, if Caitlyn still hit the shot, if she do some Allen Iverson, rookie Iverson to Jordan, the little crossover, if we hit that, now we getting lit because that's played over. You know. Yeah, she older. I'm not gonna say old. That's not good to say. But she is an older WNBA player. She has a case for being one of the greatest. But she has been talking a lot about Caitlin Clark, you know. And hey,
over Candace Parker.
Now somebody else been talking shit too.
Yeah, all of them
talking shit. Aja Wilson. She was saying that she was sort of pissed off because they trying to make her like she's a star, like she's a star of the NBA because like she's white and like there's like there's been other players that come here and done the same thing.
The Kendrick Perkins narrative, dang it.
No, I'm gonna let her get it off because she deserves it.
Yeah, I mean she great.
Yeah, she's like definitely two-time WNBA champion, MVP, all this X, Y, and Z. Took her forever to get a shoe.
Still Kendrick Perkins.
I really hate that. I really hate.
Let her ride.
I really hate.
Say it, Louis. Say it. Stop censoring yourself.
That riled him up. Boy, that got that man. That man has to PC himself. He trying to PC himself so strong.
Just like the Incredible Hulk trying to keep it inside. Stop. No, chill.
Everybody in the world who's watching, no matter what race you are, if you don't know much about black folks, there are categories of black folks. We are all not the same. We are not. You got black people functioning, well people in society, and then you got, and that is a
pull out the card, bro. Pull out the card, bro.
That is a answer. Just blaming it on race when she over here, and you just clearly can't see that we all gravitating towards a place. Y'all find everything wrong to be like on why y'all sport ain't blowing up yet. Y'all piss me off every year. Like you mad men don't watch your sport. When it's you who play, it's called WNBA. The reason why you mad at us because we're the only gender. Well, we're the only people who watch sports because we watch every type of sports, regardless. But that's why you mad at us. When really the whole problem could be fixed if the women watch sports. But and while we're gravitating towards her, because she reminds us of somebody who literally like transcended the NBA. She played like Steph. Like off the dribble. So all this is not before. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to get chauvinistic, but nobody want to see y'all layup line all day, backdoor cuts, doing everything correct, just finger rolls. I mean, I ain't gonna be one of those, I'm like Lord of the Rings so y'all can dunk. No, I'm not gonna tune in if y'all rim grazing anyway. But like, this is what brought eyeballs. Like, let's stop the cap. Like,
he's tired of Spurs basketball.
Like,
he had his stuff. That's beautiful. He had his podcast touch. That's good. I like that. Hey, he need to get that off though, because that was like bubbling in his freaking soul.
See, I mean, think about like that's why we watch sports, bro. It's like we don't gotta like worry about that outside stuff that we get like about race and stuff. We just want to play ball and shit like that,
bro. We don't.
It's entertainment, bro. It is entertainment, bro. Because
like it's not that deep.
I hated back in the day when they talked to politics on ESPN. They was talking politics. I'm like, bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. I just came back.
I'm watching your show. I hate the news. I hate Fox.
The only difference with the Kyrie shit is with Kyrie and the fucking vaccine, but that was like different because like
it was more convoluted.
Yeah, like playing and shit. But like I don't want to hear about like that. Like
I don't want to hear about the damn president. I'm here to watch.
Bro, that's their opinion.
Put the ball in the hoop. Two gladiators knocking people out. Somebody hitting the ball for her. Highlights.
That's why I need NBC, bro. Because NBC, I told you them promos, boy. Hey, they ain't talking nothing about the president in them promos. They talked about the best player. They talked about it's Game 6. It's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Like I need that, bro. Just not the what?
Send the video. I want to talk about that.
Wait, y'all both talking at the same time. Wait, what did you just say?
I said check the chat. This man is hilarious.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I want to see some send the video. That's my news.
Race relations.
Oh my god.
That man, hey,
You remind me of a character, John.
that's
I got the rope right here. I'm just letting you know, you remind me of him.
Wait, before I move on, how many points did Caitlin score today?
Today? I don't know.
Yeah.
The game not over yet.
Now, how many points has she had so far?
Let's see.
And then how many? And how's Angel Reese doing? Because Angel Reese obviously matters as well.
I heard she had her first career dunk her last game.
No, that's a troll. Don't no
troll.
that they trolled that. You ain't I know you ain't watching because
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. No, but I
complete troll.
She laid that ball up. She laid
oh damn.
She definitely did. Maybe with 2 hands, but
Hey, and I love Angel Reese. I'm not gonna lie, I love Angel Reese. But sometimes the way she be shooting this ball,
I felt for that though.
got zero form in it
I wish she get a
sometimes.
mid-range.
Damn.
I felt for that, but
Bro, she be throwing up a bunch of hell no sometimes, and it really just irked me. But I need
If
to
you
get that
shoot
together.
stat pad on Reach, she'll get 15 rebounds off one possession. No, I'm done.
I should
Keep playing tip drill. Wow, that's my guy. I'm an honorary member of the Chicago Sky fan base until the Houston Comets become a team again.
I need that back, bro. I will get a Comets jersey, bro.
No, we do.
I need that back. That's the
They
only
took
dynasty we
Guillermo.
ever had.
They trying to make everybody else team before y'all.
San Francisco getting the team, yeah. The Bay Area.
And also Toronto's getting a team as well.
Where my team at? We're like the
Hey,
Supersonics.
hold on, y'all.
We're like the Supersonics, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
God. Oh,
That sucks. Hey, one day we
Maybe
get the.
they I don't know. Texas a big football. Maybe they see Houston as more of a football.
No, but
No,
look,
They got
there's
Houston
rumors.
Roughnecks or whatever it's called.
we finna
There's
get another
rumors of it,
NFL team before y'all get another women's team. That's I don't know if you heard it, but they trying to get ready to get another NFL team.
Fertitta, Taylor Fertitta is like he been adamant about like, hey, I want a team. And look, if we can get one right around the time where Juju Watkins, I love the faith that
You are
do it.
cooking, my dear
Come on,
friend.
man.
You need to get rich, dog.
Come on, man.
Hey, that's why we do this YouTube, bro.
The streets are going to be filled with the
We
Juju
need to start
blind.
crowdfunding.
In Houston, the streets of Houston will be filled with the Juju blind, man.
That's what I want. That's marketing, bro. And that's what we need.
That is
Marketing.
marketing.
But yes, hey, hopefully, Caitlin and Angel, I want to see y'all. Hopefully, hey, one day y'all play in the finals. I'm telling you, we getting lit. But moving on to another topic, looking at Maurice right here, a team that could make the conference finals soon. It's those New York Knicks. And look, hey, Greg, I said this, and I remember this take I said. And I said it right before the playoffs started. I said I think Jalen Brunson this year is better than Kyrie Irving. That's what I said. And I got attacked for it, and that's fine because it was my hot take, and I thought it was cool. But now I'm telling you, Jalen Brunson been balling like a. If you don't have to believe it, but you gotta at least look and say, hey, Jesse wasn't the stupidest thing Jesse ever said. Jalen Brunson got five.
That's
he got five 40-point games. And last person to do that, I think he had 4 straight. Last person to do that was Michael Jordan, right? And only person who scored more 40-point games in the postseason or just I think period, like Knicks history period, is Bernard King. And how many times he went to the postseason? Like,
how many times he went? I don't know about
like 2 or 3. But regardless, Jalen Brunson having 5 40-point games is dope. And the Knicks, the energy they have these great pictures too. They have like Jalen Brunson, he has that still shot, and they show Kendrick Perkins like getting up, pointing back at him, and then they say Tracy Morgan, and they say, man, get a girl who look at you like how Tracy Morgan looking at Jalen Brunson. Look like because that's beautiful.
I don't want my girl to look like Tracy Morgan, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Nah, your girl looking like Tracy Morgan is kind of crazy.
That's sort of rough.
Hey, look, the Knicks right now are super lit. Jalen Brunson doing his thing. Josh Hart rebounding is just amazing. Isaiah Hartenstein, bro, that's a Houston Rocket. Back in the day, he was the Houston Rocket. I remember. I think he won like the championship, the G League championship with us. Won the MVP. Yeah. Couldn't use you with James and Clint.
I didn't know that.
I know we couldn't use him with James and Clint, and Chris Paul. Like we couldn't use that, but he with y'all. He a rebounding machine, boy. So that's dope.
Bryce
and Dante DiVincenzo. That team is a team that they're not gonna win no championship, right? But that team is fun. Like the Knicks are gonna remember that team forever. Like the Knicks remember the 99, 2000 Knicks who made the. You remember that? What
I'm happy. I'm nervous, sort of nervous.
Oh, for closing it.
It's not even no. I'm not at the end of the day, this postseason, I'm happy regardless because I don't think we're gonna beat Celtics regardless. So whatever happens with this series doesn't really fucking matter to me. But I'm nervous because it's sort of the same thing I was talking about with Draymond. He mentioned something about these teams that make it to the conference finals. Like he said the Atlanta Hawks 2021. He said the Trailblazers made it one time. I don't remember what year they made it, but
2019
or some shit like that. That like they get there, right? And maybe they get lucky, or maybe just their role players are just playing excellent. But they really don't have no business being there in the first place.
Why don't you have business?
When next year comes around, right? They have these higher expectations of making to the conference final again, and their role players aren't stepping up because their team was never built to go on this championship run in the first place. Maybe they just got lucky that one time. So,
why aren't you built? Why don't you think you like built to be here? Like, you don't think you're supposed to be here?
Or be in the playoffs without doubt.
No. But like, say you make the conference finals
to make a championship. No, I don't think so.
No, you're not. Let's not say championship. Let's say conference finals.
A conference. But like, what is the point of being this a conference final? Like, what is that? Like,
no, but look, so
your team, you're seeing this conference finals. Or like, what is that?
Now,
like, it's either.
I understand, yeah, because like you want to win a championship, but at the same time, like that's so hard and almost unrealistic that like if you're a team that makes the conference, especially if you're a team that if you're the Celtics and you make the conference finals, then that is a what is that? Because you've been here, done that. The Knicks haven't made the conference finals.
I get that for this year, without a doubt. I get that.
But say next year, if you make the conference finals again, say you lose, but you make the conference finals again. Mm-hmm. Now that would suck, right? But at least like it's still. You're in an era now. You've reached an era of success because you've never seen a success. Being in the final two of your conference, the final four in the NBA, like I've been to conference finals twice, and I'm fond of those teams. We didn't win because we couldn't beat the plot, but just when you take it as an entertainment value and just be like, okay, like this team is better. This team has a guy with better plot, superstar player, high end star player, whatever. You kind of just understand the entertainment value and just be proud because I'm proud. The teams
I'm happy.
Like I'm proud of like even now I'm looking back and I miss those teams. Like it was fun. It was just the entertainment of it. Like we weren't gonna win, but it was fun to be a part of that.
The Warriors.
Yeah, I mean it sucked, yeah, but at the same time it's just like it was still fun.
I'm just nervous. The reason why I'm just nervous, I just want to go to the conference finals. We already raised our expectations this high, right? Because we already exceeded expectations without a wild doubt. And we raised our expectations so high that if we fucking become a play-in team next year, because who knows, Atlanta can get the first overall pick, Alex Sarr, and just be like, what the fuck, they start dominating or some shit. Maybe the 76ers get Paul George. Whatever some bullshit like that might happen, right? And then bam, we just back in.
But then it'll reshuffle the expectation.
We can literally switch with Atlanta. That's what I'm trying to say. That could easily happen.
But then your expectation will reshuffle because if the Bucks got Damian Lillard, obviously, and the Bucks, they got injured, right? So Giannis comes back, and then, the 76ers get Paul George. Like, we won't expect you to be second best team in the conference anymore. Like, it's just
I think the thing is just like I think what Maurice is kind of trying to say is like you just don't want the team to overreact for next year. Like, just keep building. Which like don't. I know everybody, New York's primed to like make a big move, like which y'all can, but it's like just. Y'all got something cooking with Jalen Brunson. Just let it continue because Jalen Brunson is what 25, 27?
25, 27, I think 27 actually.
Yeah, just don't shuffle, don't fuck with the formula. Okay, like literally.
Yeah.
So would you resign Isaiah Hartenstein?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
1,000%, and get rid of Julius Randle for real.
For real.
We'll see. Yes. I will get rid of as much as I love Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson has become a liability.
He's great. He's a great defender, but he's just not healthy.
He's not. Your best ability is what?
Availability.
So who would be your starting five next year for the Knicks?
So we got Brunson, probably DiVincenzo. We got OG. I think Hartenstein is better when he come off the bench. So we have to find another 4 and a 5. I like Hartenstein, but I think he's better when he comes off the bench.
He's going to have to start next year, then.
I mean, I'll have to, but I'd rather him come off the bench. I think we have to find a 4 or 5. I don't mind keeping Julius Randle because we did go on 9-on run when they were all healthy, but that's same size too small for me to like really be like.
You look at it all wrong. Mitchell Robinson, they have a certain build. Julius Randle, yeah, he was a shot creator, but you know what he added to y'all's physicality. You just need to go replace that and just look for that in the rotational big coming off the bench.
Awesome.
I mean, you can take a book, a page out of our book. We ain't fully completed it yet, but you know we got expectations put on us too after 2021, where we overachieved. We went against the number one.
Them Suns, boy.
Yeah,
that
the
plot,
Suns,
that
yeah.
plot achieved. That's what happened. The plot achieved.
But we got confirmation because you know every year we was like we couldn't get past the Clippers. It's always like we'll get there, we'll push him to 7. Luka by himself, terrible rosters around him, and then we finally get there to. Honestly, I thought we were done in that Sun series, but Luka turned it on to a godly level, and he carried us through. And we got there to the conference finals, and you know what? We got packed up in 5. But you know that's how you know when you got a great player, he can get you 1. So we didn't settle on that roster. Like I referenced that roster so much because how bad that roster was we had around him. I can't emphasize it enough. Dwight Powell was our starting fucking center, and he was 6'9", didn't offer any rim protection, and he was barely a lob threat. Shout out DFS, but DFS was a 3-and-D player who can barely shoot the 3. You know what I'm saying? We had Reggie Bullock, who's on the Rockets now. And he's literally a rotation. He's barely a rotation.
Yeah, holding on by thread.
On a young Rockets team. And we knew with the you know that was when Bronson was emerging as a star. We couldn't keep him as much as we could. We couldn't keep him because he doesn't get too expensive. But we knew we needed another solid creator around Luka, but long, lengthy defenders, and that can also 3-and-D and get you a bunch of lob threats because that's literally Luka's Eurocentric game. And we upgraded that. We barely upgraded it. We barely finished it. Without making these moves this past year, I don't know if we would have fully, made the correct upgrades, especially with the Gafford and PJ Washington. Those are huge gets. Yeah. So you just gotta.
Yeah, PJ Washington balling for y'all.
And also with Dallas, how y'all kind of did like that soft tank at the end of last season to get the 10th pick that ended up becoming Derek Lively.
Which was huge.
Also, that pick would have went to us.
Yeah, that's why we did it. That's why we did it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, hey, the Knicks. All I know is I need regardless if it's a 5-game series, I need Knicks versus Celtics because Madison Square Garden, just win game 3. You lose every other game. That game 3, because that's the first game Madison Square Garden conference finals. Oh my gosh, you win that game, the whole world melts. Everybody is we're in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. The city of New York will lose its freaking mind.
I think y'all put up a fight. I think y'all can put up a fight.
You get OG back. They get OG back. You get OG and Anunoby back. They need him.
He's not coming back. You're 100% right. But if y'all can muster any type of energy from the basketball guys,
get 6, get 2,
push it to like 6 or 7.
You can do 2. I believe
you won the NBA.
Jason Tatum has these moments. I'm telling you,
he has those moments, Maurice. I'm telling you, when he'll
like, why is it not happening?
And Jaylen Brown is so easy to defend. Force him left. He's a meme for a reason. Things are cliche for a reason.
Like, they got you. They literally got the monsters of role players.
He hurt though. Porzingis hurt.
No, I'm talking about Derek White. Derek
White.
Derek White and Drew Holiday.
Al Horford old. Derek White was dropped 30. Like in defense, like out his mind.
Hey, but at the end of the day, they need Jason Tatum. So, but I mean, y'all gonna lose. But if y'all. Nah, I'm not gonna put that in there because like that's not
an enjoyable season regardless.
But this is the best season you've ever consumed as a fan, and I've seen so many times Maurice sit in his room in complete darkness, watch the Knicks lose by 30, but he just here for the development.
Dog.
Like, he's here for the.
I know he can get 10 at least this game. Frank Ntilikina, Kevin Knox. I'm like, come on, Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox
next time.
Crazy. That was a crazy pickup. Kevin Knox was a crazy pickup they had.
I've been through. I've seen a lot of dumb shit, dog.
He watched a lot. Hey, the funniest game ever, the best game we ever watched. Cavaliers at Knicks, LeBron James, and the Knicks at a 15-point lead. No, but LeBron had a little beef with. I think he had beef with Ntilikina because he said they should have drafted Dennis Smith. And then
that's 2017.
And then like I think LeBron he scored and he did look like he did this on Ntilikina and then Enes Kanter. Yeah, Enes Kanter, he came and he bumped into him and got in each other's face. I said, "Oh, we getting lit in New York." But I said, "Let's get it, boy. I'm ready for this." That was a good game. They lost though. They blew a 15-point lead in that fourth.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. But another game to discuss here. is actually, before I discuss this game's actually more important. I'm gonna talk about the Mavs. We'll talk about Mavs Thunder, and then we'll go to this game because I want to finish it with this, like with the Nuggets. The Mavs are up 3-2. The Mavs honestly should have just won the series outright, but they did blow the lead in that game prior. I look at the Thunder and I just feel like they not. I mean, the Mavs are just better and they just not here. Like the Thunder, they not ready for this moment in my mind. Like the number 1 overall seed, and the thing is, they got the number 1 overall seed just by winning one more game in their division than Denver. Like literally, if it just flipped, if that switched in any way, this would be this series. Like the Timberwolves, that'd be all, and then it'd be Timberwolves versus Thunder. But I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm like, they not ready for this moment, bro. But obviously, Lewis, you watching these games much more intently than me. So, what is your take on these games?
For one, this is a great series. Probably the best series out of all of them. This is like back and forth to the end, almost every game. Well, except for the first game, it was a blowout. I said it before. My bias was slightly speaking, but I said like we match up versus the Thunder almost too well for the Thunder's liking. Like there's a reason when we first got out the trade deadline, we played them, we beat them by like 39, fresh with Gafford and PJ Washington. I know it's a new team, but the way we played in that game, how we was able to get every rebound we wanted, and we were just bullying Chet down low because he's not, he's not in his man body yet, and he's a perimeter big. The way we was able to get our buckets, I just felt like we are better than this team. Shout out to Shea. He has really impressed me. I already knew he was good, what I'm saying, but I appreciate him. He's the only player that's coming to play pretty much in this series. I mean, Chet defensively.
J-Dub ain't doing it. J-Dub is.
Yeah, I mean, this is early, but I think J-Dub's a number 3 on the championship team to me. He's not quite a number 2 yet, because it's the number 2. It's like when we get a ball to Kyrie, Kyrie's the number 2, and we tell him, Kyrie, all right, we're up. We need you to get this bucket. Go to your left hand. Do what you gotta do. Go get a bucket. I don't think J-Dub is to that point just yet. J-Dub is like, okay, if I don't got, if I don't have to move, I can't get to my spot. Here, Shea, go get it. And Shea is cooking to that mid range, but we are taking away his ability to get to the paint, which I'm so proud. I am so proud of Derek Lively this series. He is playing some hell of a defense. Him and Gafford and PJ Washington. This is the reason why we got you.
There's a guy on Twitter, or I saw a short actually, and he was like, he called the Dallas strip clubs. He was like, "Hey, does PJ Washington go to these?" What? And then the lady was like, "I can't tell you this information." And then he was like, "I knew it. That's all I needed to know." And he hung up the phone. I knew he'd go. That's why he get lit like this. Because obviously she could just said nope. She said, "I can't tell you this information. It's a business."
That's crazy.
Yeah, PJ Washington is.
What's bad? She didn't even be like, "Who?"
No, she knew.
Yeah, she knew exactly who that man was. That was crazy.
Oh my god.
That man get lit, boy. He get lit on the side, and that's why he balling, bro. So PJ Washington, yeah, all the role players for Dallas. Dallas is definitely showing themselves really well in this postseason. All their role players stepping up. Luka and Kyrie haven't been like Kyrie. The series hasn't been all that, and Luka has had a lot of games where he hasn't been like Luka, but they still win because PJ Washington and all these other guys are doing their thing. So y'all it makes more sense. Nuggets Mavericks makes more sense to conference finals, just on a marketing perspective. Like Nuggets Thunder don't hit like Luka versus the Itches, Luka Doncic versus Nikola Jokic. Like that obviously hits more, right?
What if Jokic's kryptonite is his best friend?
See, he's starting this. What he doing?
I'm just going in the air. Just going in.
That they activated that man was chilling, and then they activated. Hey, I don't mess with people with plot now. I tell you, you can talk trash about a lot of people. You can talk trash about the Clippers.
What if he knows something? He's like, Lucas is sitting there like, how you talking like you should have, what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, saying things like this to the Clippers makes sense. They are a team full of bad plot, all of it. The Nuggets, I mean, babe, you're doing good though. Your team doing good. Y'all are the biggest threat right now, obviously, right? The biggest threat right now to the Denver Nuggets repeating.
Or maybe more than the Timberwolves,
or maybe Minnesota because they up 19. But I kind of assumed that they would come out strong, and then in Game 7, I don't know. See, look, they win this game. NBC need to do Game 7. Remember the dialogue I just did, the monologue I just did? Do that for Game 7. We be watching, right? It'd be lit.
If they go to Game 7, Jokic is finna have a moment, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have that event.
You're
Bro.
gonna have one of those timeless
That
moments
last
like we did. Yeah, like last game.
That last game was freaking.
Not missing shot.
Before we move into Nuggets Timberwolves, obviously that's the series that I have a lot to say about. Does anyone have any opinions on this Mavericks Thunder series besides Lewis?
I mean, well,
just chilling, bro. Go ahead, Austin.
I just had a brief spiel. I see what OKC like. You just look at their trajectory, how they went from whatever they were a couple years ago, playing just the fact that they're here. Honestly, this is good for them. This is their first time in the playoffs. We see that 5-out shit ain't really 5-outing like it does in the regular season. Like niggas be camping out on Josh Giddey. Like they are seeing exactly what they need to do to remove. Yeah. They know what they need to add. So it's like this. Whether they
do need to remove Josh Giddey, but
they gotta ship him out. Yeah, like they gotta get him out of there
from many reasons. But
far from it.
Yeah. So it's just this is. I'll say overall, this is a success for the Thunder though. Like this is good. You know what I'm saying? Shea is delivering on the playoff stage, and it's just got a better, more experienced team in Dallas. So.
That is experience. Experience is definitely the key reason. That's why you take experience in the postseason for sure. So moving on to this series, Nuggets Timberwolves is a very fun. Even though this is not the best, well, maybe I don't know. We'll see how Game 7 goes, but this may not be the best series, probably second best. It's the most interesting in this whole postseason because you had the Timberwolves up 2-0. Oh my gosh, Nuggets getting swept. Oh my gosh, Jokic, he never faced a 50-win team. Oh my gosh, Jokic, you're a fraud. He faced the Heat in last year's finals. Blah, 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 blah. And then they win the next two games. You're like, okay, 2-2. Game 3, now who getting cooked in Game 3? Rudy Gobert. Game 5. Rudy Gobert, the slander on Rudy Gobert's name in Game 5 is historical. And if you watch NBA on TNT, Inside the NBA, where if you watch Draymond Green, every sentence is about Rudy Gobert. Hating on this man, every sentence, every single, he literally can't stop saying this man's name. I don't know what's the vendetta? I know they had that little thing maybe a couple years ago, but it's just what's up? He said he can guard Jokic better. I couldn't tell when they played. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate when they do that because old heads and people who don't think for themselves, they just they're gonna take whatever a former player says and it's gold. Yeah. And believe it. He's right. He got former MVPs too, and he's a champion. He's right. He could have played them better, not knowing the facts of the matter is they did play each other, Draymond and Jokic, and Jokic still gave Draymond that fucking work.
I remember that shit. Fuck is he talking about?
He averaged 30 on his head, not knowing why. In your good mind would you think somebody who's 6'9" will play better defense on somebody who's 7 feet better than the 7-footer? That doesn't even make any sense. You're not as strong as him, Draymond. You're a hell of a defender. You got versatility, but in the post, you're not stopping. Everybody know you're not stopping Shaq. Shaq is throwing your ass out like a rag doll. Jokic is doing the same, bro. Let's stop again, bro.
And Rudy's trying, though.
Nothing wrong, bro.
He's trying.
He's
trying.
He ain't saying nothing wrong. Draymond ain't saying nothing wrong for real, bro.
Oh, he got a different opinion. Let's see. Go ahead.
Oh man, bro. Look, y'all saw what Draymond did to Gobert in that chokehold this season, bro. Y'all saw that. The whole world saw that, man.
Very technical foul of him. Very
technical foul of that man. Y'all saw that backhanded back fist that he did to my man's. You know what I mean?
That's his defense.
Nurkic. You know what I mean? That's great defense, bro.
They call that
how to defend himself. That's the
best kind
of defense when you defend yourself. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's elite defense right there.
That is.
I don't know.
Chokehold defense right there.
Chokehold defense? I don't know, man.
It will stop them. It'll stop.
He literally got the clamps on his neck.
Literally clamped on the neck.
That's crazy.
Because you definitely need to breathe to score a basketball.
Exactly.
Come on.
We'll stop him.
Basketball. Real hoops is back, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the malice and the palace, bro. Come on, bro.
That man Draymond is. He got a lot of pride, boy. He got a lot of pride. Good for him. No, Jokic destroyed him, destroying Rudy, bro. Jokic last game. That's like a Michael Jordan-esque type of just dominance. His dominance was people Anthony Edwards, bro, I give him his flowers. When people saying that to you in the middle of a playoff series, that's how you know, like you doing something
What's-
special.
What's the saying? Great offense beat great defense always. Something like that.
Yeah, and,
Better
you know,
off.
But like to ask y'all this, because this is the big thing with Rudy is like, does Rudy feel like he's a 4-time defensive player of the year to you?
Hell yeah.
I think so. I still think so.
And why do you think that? Like what do you feel? What is he
I
doing
mean, I
that makes you
still-
feel that?
He changed. He definitely changed. It took some time. What?
Because he
Because he
won.
won them. Because he won.
Alright, they
Some
won.
feel
They
no.
won.
As a regular season, as a regular season award, like he was.
This may be his flaw. This may be the low post defense. I know in the center that may be hard to be, to digest as from a defensive player of the year, but maybe Rudy's is not at the low post, good at the low post defense.
He's not, like his thing is his rim protection is elite.
He's a rim protector and he's a connector, anchor, all of the above. Like, let's not forget the defenses he carried. That Utah defense, it was just him. Emphasis on just
him.
It was only him.
Yeah, Joe Ingles on as a starter. What you
Joe
thought?
Ingles,
Defense,
his knees didn't work. It was cooked.
Come on, gang. You had Ricky Rubio for a hot little minute.
Everybody, what everybody was doing in practice? Funneling their man to Rudy Gobert. That was the
Oh, I
defense.
got blown by. Oh, Rudy.
Well, there goes Rudy.
There goes Rudy.
Rudy's gonna be there.
Didn't get that man.
That's a great
no.
insurance. But if you have like that means your perimeter, because it's like they always say like your interior defense is great. Like if your perimeter defense, like would you rather have this? Let me ask you this: would you rather have elite perimeter defense or elite interior defense?
Elite interior.
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 I would say so.
The game can get busted open real fast of a team that can easily drive on you.
Is the opposite like ass?
Yeah.
Like complete fuck.
Yeah.
But just in terms of the play, especially like in the playoffs, it's just like perimeter defense is cool. If you get blown by and there's nothing behind it, it's like
That was us in 2021. I'm telling you, we was a good perimeter defense. We had, who was on the last line of defense? Dwight
Powell. I think
Howard.
I'm telling you, no one is afraid of it.
Let
Howard
Howard.
is afraid of that.
Wow.
I lived that nightmare.
Davis Bertans. It is.
And Davis Bertans.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
I lived that nightmare.
Hell no.
I'm taking the rim deterrence any day of the week
I
because
had Porzingis for a little bit, just a little.
emphasis on a little bit. Little bit meaning minutes.
A little bit. And he was injured.
Minutes. That's why I said minutes. See, we had him for minutes.
Hell yeah.
So everyone's picking interior defense over perimeter.
I'm picking interior every time, bro. There's not enough Avery Bradleys in the league for me to just have good perimeter.
Yeah.
And it worked.
So let's put an extreme. So you have 4 Scottie Pippens level defenders.
Okay, like but now
Versus versus
defenders.
Akeem Olajuwon, like perimeter defense. Or let me say interior defense. I mean,
Okay, well then
Yeah,
that's Scotty. I'll even take Scotty, yo.
I mean, everybody had like
Talking about
everybody,
6'9" defenders, 6'10" defenders.
everybody has that one matchup they don't match up against. that's the whole point of the NBA.
okay. So speaking of interior,
The glove.
let's down interior defense. That says everyone picks it. Who is the player you think historically that can guard Jokic the best?
Historically.
Workly.
DeAndre
Clint Capella.
Hey, 2019 Clint Capella is my guy, right? Nah,
you know what? I'll say this: he has been guarded before, but it hasn't been on defense. It's
Ben
offense.
Wallace, maybe.
Putting his ass, making him work on the offense while he on defense, while Jokic is on defense. That's your best defense versus him. Tire his ass out. I'm putting him in all them actions.
Dwight Howard at his old age was able to prove.
They said Dwight Howard was.
So I'm gonna name the great interior or post defenders of all time. You tell me, like, great chance, no chance, mid chance. Okay, so I'm gonna name some interior defenders. Let's say David Robinson. What about David Robinson at his peak?
Mid chance.
Yeah,
I saw how Hakeem put that man in the blender. Mid chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these great defenders, they all got cooked by somebody in their ear.
They still gonna they all gonna get cooked eventually.
They gonna get cooked. They all gonna cook.
It's the best chance.
They all gonna get cooked, bro.
That's why.
We're not dealing with somebody who's just good at post offense. We're dealing with an all time great.
Yeah,
Okay. There's still more though.
Okay.
Still
Keep
more.
going.
Tim Duncan.
He has a solid chin.
Great all time great interior defender.
He has a solid chin, but
he did well against
Jokic can still move him around. Like Timmy is not that, he's not strong enough to just bang with anybody. You're forgetting he's damn near classified as a power forward. Like he's a power forward slash.
I mean, he's power. Yeah.
You gotta be a big.
Okay. Can he guard him out on the perimeter?
Jokic
That's what I'm
himself,
saying.
it says right here. Jokic
Yeah,
is
and then Jokic's gonna pull his ass out on that perimeter. Get out here and catch this step back.
So this adds another person. What about Kevin Garnett?
I think KG got the versatility. I think so.
Oh, hell no.
I think KG has a better shot.
I think he got a better shot. He got the
If I just
versatility.
told y'all a power forward can't guard him, why y'all gonna name a power
He
forward?
can step out there beyond that arc.
He gonna tell
and
me
guard
let's go down here. Let's go down here and bang.
He'll
No
put
diddy.
KG under.
I think he got a.
Nah,
He gonna take him to the block.
No, you know what? KG be talking too much, so it might happen.
Bro,
Nah, he used to that.
You can't
He
get
used to that though.
He's
He's Serbian. He used to that.
He's gonna look at him. He's gonna look at you funny while you
He gonna get that mafia on him. That's
You're gonna be talking to yourself.
All right. What about Ben Wallace?
I think he can't guard the perimeter.
He'll work
He
like
can't
him.
But fuck, I would love to see it.
He'll try. I actually don't have an answer.
You talking about 1-on-1 or you talking about in a full series? All these
I think
players.
you're talking about full series.
Full series, I'm sorry, Jokic is giving him 50. You know why? Jokic is going to get his win back every time on his defense because Ben Wallace is offering nothing on the offensive end.
Oh wait, so okay. This leads me to my man right now, Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's a
Hakeem
good
the
name.
Dream.
That's a good
Hakeem
name.
Olajuwon. Hakeem
That was a
Olajuwon
cheat
he got mobility and Jokic got to work. He gonna have to. He gonna be jumping too, but he gonna have to work because
He gonna pull Hakeem to that perimeter though.
he gonna pull him out. And I know Hakeem's not used to that, but I think he has the mobility to like adjust.
He has the footwork to attempt and not get cooked.
Everybody said
Because
they
he used to
got
play.
it, but they don't.
I mean, he used to play soccer. He used to play soccer. He's 6'11", 7 feet.
Well,
But to play soccer,
world class athletes. Everybody plays soccer. I think Rudy Gobert
no,
plays
but like
soccer.
he actually like not like his
He's
dream
actually
shake
good.
footwork. His dream shake footwork come from his soccer skills.
He was doing that shit. He was doing that shit on the field. That's
He
hilarious.
cooking, but he messy on the basketball player.
While playing soccer. That's crazy. Go back him into the goalie. What the fuck?
Jokic fill out that
No,
wrong
look,
leg
Jokic-
away from anywhere. It's like,
Bro, Jokic gonna have to work. Look, Jokic gonna have to work heavy because in this series, Rudy Gobert is not a good offensive player, so it's not like a lot for Jokic. Like he doesn't have, it's not a lot to guard for him really if they're doing that one-on-one thing. But Hakeem Olajuwon, he's gonna want that matchup, and Hakeem Olajuwon, in my opinion, is the best defender ever. That's in my opinion because, like I said, 4 blocks, 2 steals in the season. Then man got active hands. He has the most blocks of all time. Outstanding. What you talk about a post defender? He the most blocks ever, right? That matters, and he got the mobility for it too, and he got that offense, bro.
But here's the kicker.
Jokic's still gonna score though. The thing, Jokic's still gonna score points. It's just slowing him down. Like the goal is to
Here's the
slow him
Yeah,
down.
we talking about going from 32 to like I don't know, he dropping to 27 or some shit.
Here's the kicker. Kicker
Okay.
is, I told you how to play Jokic. It's not putting the main defender on Jokic. You need to put him off of Jokic because
But
Jokic, he's a
did that,
LeBron type player.
I think they put Cat on him, and then like,
And Cat keep fouling
but
early.
he gets foul trouble, so you need
He
Rudy.
gets some foul trouble early.
so you need Rudy
He
to
keeps
like do
doing
it.
it.
And then,
He keeps doing
yeah.
it.
So they trying that. It's just Cat. Like
And
literally,
they're up
Anthony Edwards
20
said
right
it.
now. They're up 20 right now. You know why? Probably
Why?
because Cat is not doing dumbass.
yeah,
Dumbass shit.
yeah.
And I
That's
t-
guarding him right now.
Because Cat is guarding him. And,
But I
and-
told
and
you.
Gobert can roam.
But I told you, Cat was the key because he had to step up. These fouls and his offense, he needed to step up in this series
He's doing
for them to have a shot.
He's doing dumbass shit, bro.
And if he's doing dumb stuff, then they not gonna win the series. It's just not gonna happen.
Y'all heard him talk.
No, I like his voice. He deepen his voice when he need to.
What
I like that.
voice?
He deepen his voice when he need to.
Yeah.
Have you heard when he doesn't deepen his voice? He really did.
Yeah, like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like all that. Like he talk about. He hoop how he talk, bro. Sometimes he be hooping childish. He got a childish ass voice.
Hey, man, he living a good life though. Hey, Kat, you living a good life, but we trying to get you.
Yeah,
I don't know. Looking at this score, 61 to 40.
they
Right
going
now.
to 7, bro.
Who won in Game 7? Do y'all have any doubts, or is this just like y'all just trying to make more money?
No doubts.
No doubt.
Trying to make more money.
I put my money on the Timberwolves winning Game 7.
I did pick the Timberwolves. I do have doubts.
Say Timberwolves.
I do have doubts now.
I've been on record saying Timberwolves in 7. I'm going to see it through.
I don't think they have it in them in the Mile High. I know they haven't been playing well, but they have turned on the switch, and they caught the way they caught back and overcame that massive momentum early on. I don't think nothing is going to be able to stop this team.
What just happened? I looked here. It's at +5. How they add 5 points? Did they score from 1? It went from 61 to 66. What they just do?
Fixers already going in, man.
So how they had 5 points in one shot? Well, in one shot, they had a 3-4 point play and a.
I need my Mavs to go on and end it Saturday so we can get a rest. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, look, if the Mavs play the Timberwolves, I think I'm gonna see Luke in the finals. I don't know. I don't think we ready for that.
No, that's a very tough matchup for us. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's tough. But I feel like it's just the Nuggets versus the Celtics in the finals just makes sense. That was supposed to be last year.
Yeah, we need that matchup. like please, like
that last year thing.
What if we get there and it's so underwhelming because Jason Tatum is just folding like cardboard paper out?
Jaylen Brown.
Jason Tatum is the most scrutinized player.
Somebody else, please.
Jason Tatum is the most scrutinized player in the NBA right now. I
shows up in the series versus the number 1 player in the league. I swear to God.
Is he?
And not Jason Tatum.
Maurice, think. Who is more scrutinized right now in the NBA than Jason Tatum? Every time I go on Twitter, I see this man dance. This freaking guy dance. Jason Tatum gets cooked. Joel Embiid gets scrutinized, yeah, but it's like Jason Tatum. He makes his team to the conference finals and the NBA finals like that. So he goes deeper. And even with that deep run and all this, like, obviously he hasn't won, but pretty good career. Like, his career, like, it's pretty winning. I feel like, Giannis got that ring that's saving him. That ring's saving him, too. Yeah. He having B-plot without that ring. that ring saving him.
Yeah.
But, literally, like, no one else. Think. LeBron, like, we do the LeBron stuff. Obviously, LeBron at one point, but, like, he older now. He get more grace. But after that, who get more scrutiny than Jason Tatum?
I didn't even think about it, yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
So, if he don't win the championship, he on a 64-win team. They got a Mickey Mouse run to the finals. He going to be in the finals against the Nuggets, Mavericks, Timberwolves, one of those 3 teams. He lose, and this ain't Steph Curry and the Warriors in his peak, like when Steph Curry's like still got his plot. This is one of these, you know what I'm saying? So if they lose with a 64-win team, Maurice, you said yourself, they got a freaking Avengers role of like their
role players.
Role players, yeah. They got like. They lose and Jason Tatum putting 13 points up and stuff, bro. Like, nah, we can't. That man gonna be living. He gonna make a lot of money. That man dancing on Twitter. He gonna make a lot of money.
RDC is gonna make a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
RDC, they're gonna make a lot of money too, bro. So final thoughts here. Like, what do y'all think of this postseason so far? We're about almost a month in. So counting the play-in and the post, just count the play-in as well. Like 1 to 10, how y'all feeling about this whole postseason experience?
I don't even know who played in that shit.
The Warriors lost to the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers, they beat that's when Zion dropped 40 and left. He said, I'm done now. So the Lakers beat the Pelicans.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
Who was after that? So the Pelicans played.
Pelicans played Kings.
The Kings, and the Pelicans beat the Kings. Okay, so and then Bulls. Who the Bulls play? Because the Bulls always there, and they just play some. Bulls they play the Heat.
I played the Hawks, nigga. We win, and
there you go. Shout out to he said, "Shout me out, boy."
I was mad as I was like, man, he's. But hey, number 1 pick, shit. Good.
You did good. Hey, you good now. So Bulls beat the Hawks, and who the Bulls play after that? The Heat.
Yeah, the Heat.
They lost to the Heat.
Without Jimmy Butler, which is freaking insane.
Oh yeah, I do know that.
It never fails. They're gonna get in that playoffs regardless, bro. That's crazy.
Chicago.
So looking at the match, looking at it. So first round versus second round, what was a better round for y'all? Like first round playoffs to second round playoffs, what was better for you?
First round,
easy.
Was it? Yeah.
There was a lot of injured. Like
I enjoyed the second round more.
I enjoyed the second round.
I enjoyed the
first one. The first one had potential, but the injury.
It didn't hit. Everybody got injured and swept. Like, 2 teams got swept. Like Pelicans going to Galveston. Yeah. Pelicans had to go to Galveston and freaking what else you say, Austin?
We talking about moments, or are we just talking about
everything in the first round, like the whole feel of the first round, the moments, the games, the series, everything in the first round versus everything you're getting right now in the second round.
First round.
First round. I'm still getting in the first round.
What was your favorite series in the first round?
Knicks 76ers was one of my favorite.
Yeah, that was a classic.
That was a classic one. I liked the what you call it. Even though I did like the moments with the Lakers Nuggets, with Jamal Murray pulling that game winner. That's a great moment.
They have very close gentlemen sweeps and sweeps. They barely be getting them, but they getting them.
Yeah,
OKC though, yes.
I didn't
clean
really
sweep. Clean sweep.
I ain't gonna cap. Watching Minnesota just smack the fuck out of Phoenix.
That's the fire moment of Anthony Edwards just talking crazy to KD. Nah, I don't care if it was a sweep.
I enjoyed that.
Bust their ass. Bust Bradley Beal ass. I don't care.
And Devin Booker was in hell.
In hell. And y'all gonna sit here and tell me that the second round? No, the first round was better than me.
What about Clippers Mavs?
You said what?
Clippers Mavs.
I didn't really care for real. I knew the Mavs was finna be
Bro, today's hard in game 6. That plot never failed, boy. I call that from a mile away.
It pissed me off just seeing it. Like, bro, this fool be godly in the first 2 games, bro, but he falls off a cliff. I don't know.
He changed his play style. Like, what the fuck happens in game 6? Like,
but I told my girl that playoff freaking logo get on that court, and them powers get zapped, boy. He see that, he scared. He like, oh crap, we here? Bro, I ain't never seen nobody fall like this, bro. My man, he beat Kyrie, had an easy floater. It went donk, donk. I said, I'm turning it off. Kendrick released. Kendrick just dropped something. I'm watching that. I'm listening to that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, how y'all going to take the first round?
I think first round. And this is only one game, but like when the Heat went against the Celtics and they won game 2, and the Celtics fans started getting nervous, they was like, oh, shit, here we go again. Yeah. That shit had me in tears, bro.
Absolutely.
They start getting just from game 2 because they lost. They
got PTSD from them team, bro. That's hilarious. I mean, what's the best series? The best series, you got Thunder Mavs, you got Nuggets Timberwolves, you got the Knicks versus Pacers, which may go 7 as well because I think the Pacers definitely can just do what the Timberwolves doing right now. Well, I know the Celtics.
Everybody's been winning home games, so if that keeps up, then they'll probably go game 7.
Yeah. And then that's when we need NBC.
None of them series you just named was better than the Knicks 76er series, in my opinion.
I think the Thunder and Mavs were.
I think the Lakers Nuggets one was like,
that was funny too. I fuck with it.
I just love it.
It was good. It was just
Murray just dropping people.
Dropping people.
It was entertaining and shit.
And bro, the Lakers, I don't know. Like, remember I told you, like, Michael Porter Jr. brother did that illegal stuff, and then they started saying, "Hey, he did it too." Like, they say, "Look, why?" Like, they start putting things together. Like, man, look, and then Jokic's like, "Man, I went in on it too." Like, they trying to like get things to get these boys, or like they be like, bro, they had Jokic in their head, bro. These Lakers fans on Twitter, it's funny when you play the Lakers in the postseason, bro. It is an experience, bro. I mean, like, how many teams? The Mavericks, y'all played them in the postseason. I remember, Greg. You remember we played them in the postseason. That's when Tracy was hurt. And bro, like my friends, bro, they were always like, we was a 7-game series, and they kept talking so much head, and I couldn't say nothing back because I'm just like, hey, we lost game 7. We Kobe Bryant go get his plot. Like, he made character, but it's an experience, bro. It's something to behold because you in it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If we do get past the Thunder, this run is getting very similar to the 2011 run, just narrative wise. I'm not gonna hold you. First round, we played a superstar.
Crazy. I don't know what's happening.
We played a superstar that was hurt.
He went for something now.
I.e. Brandon Roy. We also played a young, up-and-coming Thunder team. That was the Harden, KD, Russ.
That's enough conference finals.
Then we defeated the former NBA
That's in the
champions.
semis. You got to flip
the
it.
Lakers.
The Lakers in the semis. So that means you play the Nuggets right. That means you playing the Nuggets right now. You got to sweep the Nuggets. You trying to keep this up.
We go against the super team.
And Dirk had no Kyrie on his team.
No, he had like Kidd and Jason Terry and Tyson Chandler.
Oh.
Hey, well, he feeling himself. That's good. And
I'm just in the narratives is aligning. The stars.
I can see it. I see the video
because he think he got to make. He might have to make character. You never know because everybody we just trying to wrong hand. We trying to get this right here. Hey Maurice, I don't know if you know, but AMP, like Davis held the trophy, like the literal trophy. Gave to Kai and Kai's room. I said, boy, they got real good clout. They actually holding the Larry O'Brien trophy. I said, good for y'all. I need to get that far. That's why we need to get this podcast. I want to hold the trophy.
You want to hold
Put
the trophy?
on. I want to hold the trophy. Because I'm holding. I'm like, bro, this is where plot originate from. This is like the stem. It's like when King Arthur take the freaking sword out the what's that thing called? I don't know what the name of the sword. I haven't read that book or
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Yeah.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the
This is
plot.
it.
That's plot. Like you get these. That's why I say Michael Jordan main character. He got 6 of them in very main character fashion. But yeah, so the Nuggets probably gonna lose. We're gonna see a game 7. But hey, thank you guys for tuning into this podcast. We covered a lot. This was loaded, but it had to be loaded because there was so much content that happened. I don't know why so much content happened in the last week, but it was a lot of content to be talked about. So yeah, I don't know if next week we're gonna have this much content, but we will see. Especially if Lewis's team wins, he's gonna get lit and be all happy. So we'll talk about a lot. And Maurice, looking out for you, boy. Get these boys in the conference finals. Let's get lit in New York. But yeah, for more content like this, make sure to like this stream wherever you're watching it on. Make sure to subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And Lewis, he's on the road to 500 subscribers. So go subscribe to Lewis Takes. You want this Dallas Mavericks or Dallas Cowboys content. Hey, Smitty, go to his channel, bro, and comment on his channel, bro. Y'all have an engagement on his channel.
Smitty gone, though.
I know Smitty long gone, but hey, Smitty. Hey, when I said we missed Smitty, bro, and he popped up 5 minutes later.
Well, that's in fruition right there.
That is a moment, bro. That is a moment. But I'm gonna catch you guys, or we'll catch you guys on the next stream. We're out of here. Peace.